You, what's happening? Welcome to the DZ Report. Don't you know I love haters? We on the burner account. What up, Cheyenne, man? Shout out to Cheyenne, man. My dog. Cheyenne is my dog. Cheyenne, you be everywhere, bro. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you be everywhere. You be everywhere 24/7. Everybody knows Cheyenne, man. This ain't gonna be a long live. He said DJ Report is back. Yeah, man, we back, man. You know what I'm saying? We loving the haters this morning, man. I just want to be honest, man. WNBA sporting pages and any sporting page, whether it's the NBA, NFL, y'all are trash, bro. Like y'all are trash. Y'all love to tear other people down to make your point. When we, Stars Hoop Central, Sets Talk Sports, Rob the Man Media, Showtime on Point Sports, Key Facts. I'm not calling her women basketball. She is Key Facts. I am Zoe Media, the Mr. Needle Mover himself. We make way better points than any of you. Like, y'all are trash. And then you got people saying that we're a fake, we're a fake squad, or like, what? Like, look, we're moving the needle. We're showing y'all, like, look at this. Stats don't mean jack. You see that? Stats don't mean jack. It's about the dubs. What's up, MJ? Still the king. What's up, man? What's up? Can't wait till football season. We can start talking junk. Still the king. It's like y'all don't know what y'all be talking about. Like y'all love to how do I say? Y'all love to try to make it like about one player or two players. Y'all don't even bring up any other players. I'm the only page who told y'all about Alicia Gray. Everybody was like, Asia, Nafisa. I told y'all about Alicia Gray. And guess what? Player of the week, Eastern Conference. Everybody looking at me crazy. Alicia Gray been balling. And I gave y'all another name, Monique McConney. I'm the only one talking about this. The rest of these content creators, they can't tell you nothing about any of these players. All they can tell you is Caitlin Clark, she filled the seats and she got the fans and she got all this. And then Angel Reese can't make a layup. That's all they can tell you. They can't tell you nothing, man. What's up, Chicago Cheetah? Oh, I can't wait either. For Washington Mystics, yeah, I can't wait for that either. I can't wait for that either. I'm going to be loving it. I can't wait for it. What's up, Aisha? You are the girl I never had, and I want to get to know you better. Aisha. Oh, I know you ready, Still the King. We owe y'all butt whooping. Y'all beat us last year. We owe you a butt whooping. Yeah, player of the week, Farrell. I was talking about greatness, and then my boy Prince was talking about Asia. And I told him, I said, like I told him in show, I disagree with both of y'all. I got Alicia Gray. Alicia Gray is on an Atlanta team that everybody had projected not to really make, like to really be an 8th seed or 7th seed. Nobody saw Atlanta being better. Alicia Gray has shown quietly that she's probably the best or one of the best two guards in the league. Seriously. Oh, me too, Chicago Cheetah. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. You ain't never lied. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. What's up, Reddit Milky Way? Shout out to Reddit Milky Way. Shout out to my brother AB, Pharaoh X, Chicago Cheetah, holding it down on Twitter and everywhere. Shout out to MJ, my boy Cheyenne, still the king. Still the king, been with me, man, since I was like 1 subscriber. He was always there for me. Yeah, man, their coaching, yeah, that's true. Their coaching's been kind of suspect, but hey, AB, he better than last year. The coach from last year was terrible. So you know how that is. But a lot of y'all content creators and people on the internet, y'all trash. Y'all trash. Y'all don't talk sports. Y'all talk debates. We got to get away from this debate crap, bro, and get to talking about sports. Like, it's cool you have a debate, but it overshadows what we need to talk about. I told y'all about the no-nos. My brother AB right here came up with the no-nos. He came up with the name the no-nos. The no-nos. You got Taryn Westbell. You got Monique McConaughey, who's an older rookie. She balling out. She literally has been probably their best perimeter defender. She's been shutting down teams. You got Satu actually playing like the Satu we've been waiting for. You know? What's up, one Kylon? Yeah, I seen now one Kylon. Look, I love Aaliyah Nye. Aaliyah Nye is a beast, but she got to get her defense better, and she'll be fine. But I think she'll be good. I think Aaliyah Nye potentially could start one of these days. May not be this season, but in a couple years or maybe a year from now, maybe even sooner, Aaliyah Nye might take that wing position, man. Yeah, AP Garage Truck Juice. Like, what do we like? They're trash. Like, you content creators do not talk about the W. Like, listen, Stars Hoop Central, we finna destroy all y'all this year. We finna destroy all y'all this year. We gonna destroy y'all. Then me, Auntie Cess, which is Cess Talk Sports, and Rod the Man Media, we gonna destroy y'all on Sundays, and we destroying y'all on Mondays. Y'all can't F with us. Like, straight up. What's up, Adam, man? Shout out to Adam Emanike. He be on Twitter, man, cooking these folks. But I'm going to be real with y'all. Y'all, the WNBA content creators, they're trash, bro. Y'all trash. Trash bags. And then some of y'all don't have to diss other players, dog, to make your player great. Y'all ain't got to do that. See, what y'all doing is y'all going around tearing players down. Tearing them down. What's up, Nations of Simba? You got Kiki and Citron? We'll see. We'll see. I think the Fever will play better tonight, but I think Washington will pull it out. We'll see. We'll see, man. Salute to everybody, man, for coming by. You know, just wanted to put a PSA out there just to tell them that they're trash. Their topics are trash. They ain't even telling you about all the other talent out there. They not telling you about Kayla Thornton. Low key, Kayla Thornton's been the best defensive player in the West. I love Asia. Asia doing her thing. Asia's up there too, but you got to mention Kayla Thornton for the Valkyrie. Kayla Thornton been locking people down. Like, period, been locking people down. And she don't get no love. Yeah, I saw that. That's cool, though. That's cool, still the king. They don't understand by saying that, they're keeping her name hot. They're keeping her name hot. What's up, Israel? Chilling, man, chilling. I'm the one that told them. I told them about the greatness, told them about it. Told them. But they don't want to hear it. They don't want to understand. They just want to hate. And that's what they want to do. Yeah, exactly, Anthony. You already know they do. Anthony, they are. That's why they're trying to shut me down. Because I know so much. They like so stupid, man. Oh man, Kayla McBride. Yeah, Kayla Thornton. Thornton been hooping, bro. Thornton been hooping. That whole Valkyrie team, Burden, Lady, they been hooping. Phoenix is gonna be better. They got Haley Jones. Haley Jones gonna come in there and help out till AT get back. The Dream, Nia Coffee, Ron, Tahina, man, they balling. Man, different people, Aisha, different haters, people who want to see her fail, man. People want to see Angel fail. But when Angel continues to grow and keep doing what she's doing, they gonna get mad. They gonna get big mad. But a lot of you content creators, y'all trash, bro. Y'all trash. Y'all don't even talk about the real. Y'all out here just going along with storylines instead of just talking about what's really going on. Y'all afraid to actually speak your mind. Y'all are so afraid to speak your mind. It's hilarious. Yeah, the Mercury no-nos. You right, AB. The Mercury no-nos, man. What's up, Nadira? That's right. I'm your fave. Tell them. Every platform you go to, Nadira, tell them I'm your favorite. They can't F with me, man. They pissed off. We got Commissioner Cup action again tonight. Can't wait. We got a lot of good games on tonight, y'all. We got a lot of great games coming on tonight. You know what I'm saying? From the W. But I just wanted to say this PSA, you content creators are trash. Y'all ain't been mentioning Alicia Gray. Y'all ain't been mentioning Ron Howard's defense on the best players on each team. Y'all not even mentioning how they came back from 17 down to whoop the Storm. Y'all don't know nothing about this. I'm calling all y'all out, you content creators. On the W, NFL, NBA, hockey, all sports. Y'all don't know nothing, man. Y'all trash. Y'all want to debate and stick to storylines instead of having an honest opinion. Y'all want to go along with the narrative. Y'all want to go up. Y'all want to go for the narratives, man. Yeah, the Chicago YouTubers are trash. All of them garbage. I tell them I said it. I want y'all, if y'all gonna clip something, clip me saying all these content creators are trash. Tell them. Because they trash. They trash. Like, step your game up. Like step up your knowledge. Y'all out here still, y'all glazing Paige, y'all glazing CC. Y'all talking bad about AR when she's defected the game in other ways. Y'all don't know basketball. And y'all know who I'm talking about. Talk about all the Chicago Sky and the CC media. All of them don't know nothing. They don't. I'm just being real. Y'all trash, man. Y'all trash, dog. Y'all are trash. So, games we got tonight. We got Washington and Indiana. Indiana's going to try to bounce back. They added Ari McDonald. Ari McDonald's good, but the problem is her and Kelsey going to be bumping heads. Exactly, Anthony, man. Yeah, what up, Dennis? Exactly, Dennis. Coco Gauff gets disrespected and she number 2. But look, Dennis, they did the same thing to Serena Williams. They hated Serena Williams. They hated Serena Williams. They hated all these people, man. These people on X are sharing Stars Hoop Central. They're sharing our show, mad because we didn't call Cece a point guard. She's not a point guard. She's not. She's a ball dominant 2 guard who is a very good playmaker. She's not a great one, very good playmaker. Because if she was a point guard, your offense wouldn't be sporadic in the half court. DeWanna Bonner would be able to go off by playing with her. DeWanna Bonner can't even get her shot going with her on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Y'all trash, man. Trash. You YouTube content creators, trash, bro. Garbage. Listen, if I actually did this full time, I would shut all y'all pages down. I would shut all y'all pages down. Y'all lucky I can't do this full time. That I got other obligations. But y'all would get destroyed. I'm the only one who mentioned all these other girls. Monique Makani, or Makanai, I think it's Makanai. Alicia Gray, told y'all about Alicia Gray. Y'all was up here like, what? Alicia Gray been balling. Maya Caldwell. Maya Caldwell came back from being in the doghouse to playing. You know what I'm saying? Man, come on. Let's stop. What's up, Tiffy and Cole? That's what I'm saying. They need a floor general who can run a half-court offense. That's it. Nobody's saying, oh, CC can't play ball. She can play, but she's not as great as y'all saying. You feel me? It's just honesty. Y'all content creators are trash, bro. Y'all garbage. Y'all want to talk bad about players instead of talking about players who are actually balling. Y'all haven't given the Phoenix Mercury no love. Y'all haven't given the Atlanta Dream no love. Everybody thought the Dream wasn't gonna be shit. Everyone was saying Mercury. I don't know about the Mercury. Y'all ain't giving them no love. Yeah, exactly, Aisha. She bigger in the UK than the USA. Crazy. They do. They hate black excellence, man. They do. That's all they do. That's what I'm saying, Josh. They got to move the ball. You got to move the ball, man. You can't have one player dominating the ball. That's not basketball, bro. What up, Brass Tacks? Yeah, Citron, Rah, JJ the Dream, yeah. Washington, Jacquel Jones showing y'all she the second best player in the world. Showing y'all. I told y'all before the season, JJ's the second best player in the world. Y'all laughed at me. I told y'all, JJ is a beast. I know y'all don't like her play style. I know y'all don't. What's up, Jay Capone? Yep. Exactly, Tiffy and Co. You can't chase records if the ball not in your hand. Exactly. Listen, Tiffy and Co. Natasha Cloud, I got as the best point guard. I mean, the second best point guard right now. I got point guard and I got her. I got Natasha Cloud, second best point guard in the league. Like, straight up. Natasha Cloud has changed the whole identity of an already championship team. Man, Diabolical's a symbol, man, all day. You already know. JJ don't get no love, bro. She don't get no love. JJ get hated so much. And I love Breonna Stewart. I love Breonna Stewart. I got Stewie as my fourth best player in the league. No, excuse me. I got AT as my 4th player. I got Stewie as my 5th best player in the league. I got Asia. I got JJ. I got Fifi. I got AT, and I got Stewie. That's my top 5. That's my top 5. Stop telling me about this girl who all of a sudden got a quad injury. First, you had a quad injury in preseason. Now they're saying, oh, it's not re-aggravated. You got a quad injury now. That's all she got to do. Learn how to play off the ball. Learn how to play off the ball. That's it. Cloud is that woman, AB. Where would I put Skylar Diggins? I put a number 3 or 4. I got a number 3 or 4 in top 5 point guards in the league. I got a number 3. Number 3. She just passed Sue Bird for the most assists, and I think she got 300, something like that. But she's like my number 3. Well, hold on. My bad. I got Court number 3. I got a number 4 or 5, Tiffy and Co. Number 4 or 5. What's up, Rasheen? Oh, man. This thing gonna keep falling. They hate my liberty because they won't play the race game. Yeah, exactly. They won't fall victim to the stupid racism crap. You got JJ. If JJ didn't miss a game, Brass, I would agree with you. If JJ didn't miss a game, I would agree with you. I would have her as my Eastern Conference. But right now I got Alicia Gray, man. But that's a good pick, though. Yeah, Cloud was her in Washington, but they don't remember that, Nadera. They don't remember Natasha Cloud in Washington. Top PG, I got point guard. Yeah, that's cool. I like that list, Josh. That's a good list. Courtney over Skylar. No, Skylar played better with feet than Court does. Hey, I don't have no argument, Tiffy and Cole. Look, it's like dead even to me. It's dead even to me. Because I think Courtney, the only reason I give Courtney the slight edge is because Courtney doesn't implode during the game. Skylar's only issue I've had with her since Notre Dame, she implodes too much. Like, she'll have a great game, and then something, if she don't get a call or somebody get under her skin, like she's off her game after that. It's crazy. Oh, the top 5 PGs. Chelsea, Tosh, Courtney, Skylar. Let me see. You know how I go number 5? Y'all gonna get mad at me. I'm going Veronica Burden, number 5 from Golden State Valkyrie. I got Veronica Burden, number 5. So I got point guard, Tosh, Court or Skylar, Court or Skylar, either 3 or 4. And then I got Veronica Burden out there in Golden State. Veronica Burden, go look at her game, man. Yeah, Braz, but it shows you, Braz, we know what we talking about. We know what we talking about, bro. Like, we know what we talking about. See, I just want to say to all you content creators, you WNBA content creators, y'all trash, bro. Y'all trash. See, now you done got real people in your space. Now y'all don't know how to talk no more. Y'all don't know how to talk no more. Auntie, Rob, me, Showtime, Prince, Key. Y'all done. We taking it over. Y'all don't even know. None of y'all have been mentioning none of the names. I've been waiting for y'all to mention McConaughey, Whitcomb. Whitcomb been balling. Y'all don't even remember Whitcomb. Van Loo been balling out there in Golden State, but Veronica Burden got it popping though. Kayla Thornton. Man, y'all don't know y'all shit, man. It's okay. Chelsea. Yeah, Chelsea Gray play point guard. Chelsea play the point. J.O.'s at the 2. They got Jewel on the wing. They got Asia at the 4. They got Stokes at the 5. Oh, appreciate it, Brass. Right. I have Angel in Phoenix, Josh. I think Angel would be better in Phoenix. Oh man, Burt, hey Rasheen, Burt might be up for most improved player of the year, bro. Kennedy Burke up there. You might have to talk about Kennedy Burke. Sutton be playing good for Washington as well. Oh yeah, Suge Sutton. Yeah, Suge. Yeah, Suge good. Oh yeah, shout out to my boy AJ. I'll name this YouTube page later. Yeah. My boy AJ also be breaking it down. Like I said, y'all are done this year, man. Y'all done this year. Y'all done this year, man. Y'all are done this year, man. When it come to all sports, Showtime got the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Wait till football season. Telling y'all, wait for it, man. Telling you. Wait till football season. Me and Prince gonna take that over too. Playbook Connections we gonna destroy everybody in football next. Look, man, I'm popping off because I'm tired of y'all trying to hate my page and then y'all trying to say I'm irrelevant. If I'm so irrelevant, why y'all mentioning my name in all these spaces? See, when somebody say you're irrelevant, you're really not. Because you know why? Because they addressed you. They address you. If somebody irrelevant, never speak of them at all. When you never speak of somebody, that pisses them off. That pisses them off. Make sure you hit the like button. Oh man, she crazy with it, Josh. Point guard is crazy with it. Angel's fine, man. Angel's fine, bro. The problem is you got a dumb coach. When he realizes how to use his rotations, Chicago will be fine. But until then, I got Chicago 8, 9, or 10 at worst. At best, 8 seed. At worst, 10 seed. What's up, A-Dub? Oh, you like the shirt? Look, stats don't mean jack. This is in my merchandise store. If y'all want to buy it, go to the merchandise store. The link is in the description box. Stats don't mean jack. That's just how I go, man. That's just how I go, man. That's why I said, man, we destroying y'all this year, bro. I'm on the burner account, man. I'm on the burner account. No KD. I'm on the burner account. In the burner account, still doing my work. Still putting up numbers, man, on the burner account. Yeah, exactly, Brass. That Brass. Me, you, Prince, Key, Show, Auntie Says, Rob, we be trying to tell them. AJ, we be trying to told them, man. We be trying to told them, man. We be trying to told them. They don't want to listen, though, bro. See, I messed everybody's head up yesterday, right? Everybody thought I was finna go with the normal picks. When I dropped out Alicia Gray, everybody was shocked. And guess what? I had an argument for it because Alicia Gray has been balling. Look, y'all want to know why I picked Alicia Gray? Y'all want to know why I picked Alicia Gray? I'm gonna tell y'all why I picked Alicia Gray. I'm gonna tell y'all why I picked Alicia Gray. I'm gonna tell y'all why I picked Alicia Gray. Go back and watch. This is what I want y'all to do. Go back and watch the Fever game. When they beat the Fever, go back and watch when they beat the Sparks. Go back and watch when they beat the Storm. Alicia Gray shut things down. She just came alive. I was like, oh my gosh, dog. Alicia Gray might be the best shooter at the two guard position in the league, bro. Go in the league, bro. Still pissed off. Hey man, look, Dion finna come to y'all city and destroy y'all. Shador finna come to Pittsburgh and beat y'all, dog. See that press conference where Tyler was choking out compliments on Angel. Oh, I am. I'ma still stay on his neck. Tiffy and Co. I already put the video out on my Patreon. Look, they see my videos. Go to my Patreon. I explain to you why they're doing all this stuff now. You see him working with Angel, finishing with the ball up here. You see him actually working with her. Go to my Patreon. I explain to you why Jeff, Tyler, and all of them all of a sudden trying to talk now. Because they've been watching all of us. They've been watching the Stars Hoop Central, all of us, me, Prince, Key, Show, Auntie Says, Rob. They've been watching all of us expose their organization. I'm going to stay on his neck too, Tiffy and Co. No, they're trying to make the WNBA like the NBA, Israel, with positionless positions. They want to make it all offense, less defense. That's why they're tearing Angel down. Oh, man. Yeah, Rasheen. Go watch Alicia Gray against the Liberty. The person who didn't show up was Ryan Howard. If Ryan Howard would have showed up, they would have gave the Liberty a problem. But Ryan Howard didn't step up. Oh yeah, Nadira, it's adding up. Look, put 2 to 2 together, you got 4. If you put 1 to 1 together, we got 3. Get it? We got 3. That means if me and you was together, you got a bun. That's 3. Hey, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's how I learned my mathematics. Let me stop, man. I'm wilding out. They go, man. They go strike my page again, and Key gonna be like, "How they strike your page again?" See, they don't understand 1 + 1 = 3. Sometimes 1 + 1 = 4. I agree, Dennis. I think she's the best. Hey, I agree. I think she would be the best 2 guard too if she tell Marsh to shut up and get out my way. I agree. Yeah, that's true, Josh. My only issue, Josh, is why is Sloop playing all these minutes? If you're trying to develop somebody, Josh, you don't have your oldest player on the team playing 32 to 35 minutes a game, Josh. You're not developing nobody. I don't think he's a head champion coach. He's really a player development coach. If you go back and watch him with the Aces, he was behind the first and second chair. He never was on that. He was never the first, second, third, or fourth chair. He was a development coach. He's not a coach at all, Tiffy and Co. He's not that type of coach. Go look at his resume. G League, Indiana Pacers. He's just a development guy. He's not a coach that's doing X's and O's or drawing up plays. He's just helping players get better at what they're already good at. Like Jay Young already was great. He just helped her out, tweak some things, and she got even better. But he didn't make J.O. into the Jackie Young we know. Jackie Young was always a beast. She was the first pick of the draft. That's not saying much. Now, if this would have been better, Tiffy and Co., if he would have developed the Dejanay, who was like second or third round or almost undrafted, that would have been a better story. Then I'd be like, okay, this guy's great. But Jackie Young? Come on. Nadir said HD. I'm telling you, Israel, she the Jason Tatum. All the talent to be a GOAT. They just want to be all right. I agree. Yeah, she's trying to do this BS retirement tour, man. It's sad. Like, it's really sad, man. Sluty is really disappointing me. She really disappointed me. Yeah, he's a sidekick, right? I agree. Yeah, exactly, Brad. You're right. Brad says something right. Listen to this. Marsh is trying to have it both ways, developing while winning. That's why he playing Sloop, Bantam, Nurse all these damn minutes. Correct. I agree, my G. I agree, Brass. You are 100% right. Right. Ferris Bueller teacher, the monotone, non-emotional. I mean, that's just how some people are, but his issue is Tyler Marsh actually really be believing that he know what he's talking about. It's like, how? HD, I guess because Sloot is like a Chicago player, him being a developmental coach, he probably isn't responsible for a vet like Sloot. Maybe the upper hand is responsible for the lineup mess. I agree, Josh. That's what I think it is too, Josh. You're right. I think Jeff P did what he did with Mabry and Dana Evans last year. Sluty she could do whatever she want. Like, This is all allegedly, YouTube. This is all allegedly. Don't strike this page because I got FOMO. So if you want to strike this page, I'll pop up on another page and still talk shit. So do something, YouTube. But the thing is, Josh, you're right. I think this is all allegedly. This is my opinion. I think Jeff P told Tyler, Sluty could do whatever she want, but you could coach everybody else. That's what I think happened. Right. The blind leading the deaf. I like that, Israel. I'm going to use that, Israel. The blind leading the deaf. Right. The blind leading the deaf. I don't know either, Red and Milky Way. They probably use the other coaches to motivate. I don't think Tanisha Wright or Tyler could motivate. I think it might be Raina and somebody else on the staff might motivate. Because I seen his dad. Tyler's dad got way more fire than him. His dad be up on the sideline going ham. I'm like, you get everything from your mom. That's what it is. I got it. Oh my gosh, dog. They so trash, Israel. So trash. Possibly, Josh, but he might not make it past the year if he don't win nothing. I don't want them to coach the team to dare just what he needs to do is he needs to cut Sloot's minutes. If they could cut Sloot's minutes to 25 a game, 22 a game, and just leave Bantam at the end of the bench, they'll be fine. I agree, Tiffy and Co. But he's an idiot. You're right. Tyler not developing anyone. Yep, he not. But he been hearing my videos and everybody else's videos. Now they trying to put out tape of them helping Angel with her layups and all that crap. All right, we'll see. Yeah, exactly. If I knew you were Hey, Brass, man, ain't nobody know. That was the point. Sometimes, Brass, you just got to be quiet. Then when you pop out, then people be like, oh, shit, HD's still here. See, look. Hey, man, next time I'll let you know, though. Next time I'll let you know because I love Nutter Butters. Nutter Butters is one of my favorites, dog. I ain't going to hold you. I love Nutter Butters, dog. Yeah, he probably will, Josh. But they're not. I don't know if they're going to fire him, though. I don't think they're going to fire him. If they could at least, if the Sky can get to the 8th or 7th seed, I don't think Mars should be fired. But if they don't make the playoffs, Josh, I think Mars is fired. I think he's fired, dog. I'm not going to hold you. What's really going on with Rikea? What's really going on with Rikea? My personal opinion, allegedly, I think Rikea is going to be traded from there. I just don't know if it's going to be before the break. I don't think Rikea likes the way the offense is. I think she really had a concussion, and then something happened while she was out with a concussion, and somebody leaked about her personal stuff or whatever. Then she kind of denied it. Then the coach came out and said something. In my honest opinion, I don't think they mess with Rikea. I think they're going to look to sign Kelsey Plum for a long-term deal, and they possibly might move Rikea. because I just don't see Rikea and Kelsey Plum working out. I don't see it because Rikea needs the ball in her hands. That's how effective her offense is when she got the ball in her hands. She could do that 1-2 pull up or get that screen set for her, come this way or go back, let it fly from either the top of the key or the nail. That's just how she plays. But I really believe her and the Sparks aren't seeing eye to eye. I don't think they're seeing eye to eye because it's weird for that to come out. Everybody's like, man, y'all got to stop believing these people. But nobody really came out like that on Rikea, though. No one's ever really just put information out there like that for Rikea. Like, Rikea's a recluse. Rikea don't really go out. Like, she goes out, but she don't really be out there like that. Right, Rasheen. I agree. I agree. What person, HD, do you think we have a chance at Rikea? Hell no. Hell no, Rikea ain't. Man, they ain't finna get no Rikea. That's too smart, Reddit. Jet P not smart. He ain't finna do that. Because if he wanted Rikea, because listen, if he wanted Rikea, he could have got Rikea. I don't think it takes that much to go get Rikea. I agree, MJ, but I don't think Jeff P gonna do it. Yeah, exactly, Tiffy and Co. Listen to what Tiffy and Co said. See, Tiffy and Co, I rock with Tiffy and Co. We may not agree on everything, but I rock with Tiffy and Co. Rikea denied the pregnancy rumors. She never denied that rumors that the coaching staff were icing her out. Exactly, I agree. I agree, Tiffy and Co. She never denied the icing out, but she denied the pregnancy rumors. You got to listen and read everything carefully. You can't just take one bit because she never denied the icing out of the offense. And if you go back and watch the game with the Sparks and the Dream, Rikea did not look happy that game, how they were using her. Yeah, I agree, Brad. She is shy. I agree. Nadira, again, he not smart. He not smart. I would too. Rikea was happy on the sidelines though. She was happy on the sidelines, Josh, because she was next to her girls. She was next to a girl on what's her name? Her fine ass. Oh yeah, Bae Burrell. Bae Burrell. She was next to her and Cam Brink. That she was happy, but that don't mean that she's happy to be in that offense. Oh yeah, Angel's tough, man. I'm not worried about Angel. That's why I said Angel was mentally broken, but she came back. Like she's not gonna dwell in it. She's gonna get back up and go play, man. I told you a lot of the WNBA vets allegedly a lot of them talked to Angel and they didn't like how the Indiana Fever and the media has been doing Angel. They don't like it. So the Fever finna get hit in their mouth every time they play another team. Howard Rikea and Ariel Mesh, easy. Rikea is a wing, Ariel's a guard, so they'll mesh perfectly. Ariel will operate around the three, or she can operate on the baselines or the short corners. Rikea can do the wing or the elbows. They'll be out each other's way. Yeah, Jeff dumb as hell, bro. That be about post still leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Like, what is pushing Angel out of this smear campaign? What it's gonna accomplish? Easy. To keep propping up their white hope. To keep propping up their white hope. Oh, of course. Granny Kai done talked to her. NECA done called her. Fifi done called her. Brianna Stewart done called her. A lot of people done called Angel, man. All this allegedly, because I don't want them to get mad and try to say I'm lying. But no, a lot of players have been calling Angel to see what's going on, to make sure she's all right. You even had Nancy Lieberman trying to talk to Angel. But she can't, but she won't show her support on camera. But she'll go show her support behind closed doors, though. I tell you, man, these people, man, these pink folk, man. That's what I'm saying, Josh. They're gonna have to move one of those. They're gonna have to move a couple of those scorers, because think about it. Odyssey Sims and Kelsey Plum, they dominate the offensive scoring. Everybody else is a shooter. Rikea doesn't fit that, because everywhere Kelsey Plum or Odyssey Sim want to operate, it gets in Rikea's way. So Rikea is litigated to third. It's litigated to being a third option, or not even a part of the attack at all. So that's what's messing them up. And then you don't really have any defense. Liatu King play defense. Fagan play defense, but they don't want to play Fagan for some reason. Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were, Rasheen. They were real pissed off. That's why I said Stewie. Allegedly, I heard Stewie, Fee, Kai. I think Alicia Gray hit her up. Skylar. Satu. Her and Satu are real close. I think Gabby hit her up too. I'm not sure. This all allegedly. But I think Gabby hit her up too. A lot of people did not like that. But I think Leash hit her up. From Atlanta, I think Leash hit her up. Allegedly. Yeah, look, Deja Kelly, we really need Deja Kelly. Deja Kelly would jumpstart this offense. Yeah, I saw it, Braz. That's why I said, Braz, they lucky I went on the show, because I would have left out of there in handcuffs. Because I would have hit Kenyon Martin and Gilbert Arenas with a chair. I'm just saying, just hypothetically speaking, YouTube. Not saying I'm going to do it. Hypothetically speaking. Yeah, Nola did too. Nola hit her up. Listen, a lot of players are not happy with what they did to Angel. I'm telling you. A lot of people support her. And that's what's making the media. I'm gonna tell y'all the real reason why the media and a lot of fans are mad is because the W women are accepting Angel, but they're not accepting Cece. And it don't have nothing to do with CC's play. It's because of her fakeness and how she says something, but she's not showing by action. A lot of people don't like that CC had her jersey retired the same day Asia Wilson had her jersey retired. A lot of people are pissed. There's a lot of women pissed at that. I'm gonna talk about it more on the Patreon. I'm just letting everything play out, and then I'm gonna hit y'all on the Patreon with the real shit. They never keep the same energy face to face. Dennis, never. They never do, bro. Never do. What up, Montrese? Right, I agree, Josh. W needs to draft better. Yeah. Exactly, I agree. AJ, what's up? Oh, man, I try to be the GOAT, man. Look, man, listen, they hating on us, dog. Listen, everybody in the CC space is mad at us. I love it. I love it, dog. Dog, they can't stop us, dog. They can't stop us, AJ. Great breakdown, AJ, of the game, too, man. I love the breakdown. Oh, Brad, Stone Cold Steve Austin, I'd have went Undertaker. Nigga 316 says kiss my ass. Yeah, I did it because I said so. Yeah, they mad. They mad at that. Of course, Paige is friends with Angel. Why wouldn't she be? They were the number 1 and 2 best player coming out of high school. See, this is what people don't understand. Paige and Angel were the 2 best coming out of high school. Not Miller, not Caitlin, not Cam, not HBL, not Maddie. It was them 2. Oh, Benoit. Yeah, Benoit. Oh, man, we needed Tilly. Yeah, Josh, my thing is, Josh, CC could have said, nah, let her have her day. I'm going to have my day. When she did that, that's when everybody was done with her, dog. She's disrespectful. And you got all these black YouTubers and Instagram people, they vouching for that shit. That's why I just said on X, you know what? Y'all WNBA content creators are trash. And we coming for all y'all. I meant what I said. We coming for all y'all. Y'all trash. Y'all don't even know how to cover the sport. Y'all let these fans get y'all talking about nonsense and banter. A lot of y'all are real fans of the girl CC, but we break down the game better than y'all do. I'm not even a fan of CC, and I break the game down better than y'all. Y'all CC fans are stupid. I said it. Y'all trash. All of y'all big time content creators that y'all love, that CC fans, have been reaching out to my brother. But I'm like my brother, man. My brother said he ain't mentioning no names. Hey, but I bet y'all know who they are. HD 316, damn right. Yeah, they hate it. They don't, Rasheen. Rasheen, they don't. They don't watch the game at all. Yeah, they were. I saw it. But see, that's what I'm saying. How are you mad about the LGBTQ, but your coach is a part of LGBTQ? They so... Bruh. Never seen them, AJ. They've never broke down game footage because you know why? It would expose her, AJ. It'll expose her. And it'll expose them because they don't know basketball. That's why they don't break it down. That's why they don't break it down, bro. They don't break it down because they know that if you break it down, it's gonna mess them up. They know if they break down the film, they ain't gonna know what to do. That's why they be flagging videos on YouTube, because if you show it, they're gonna flag you. That's why a lot of people don't show a lot of CC content who don't like her game or they're unbiased. They know if they do, it's gonna mess them up. It's gonna mess their numbers up. Right, exactly, Red and Milky Way. That's right, man. Brass, he know his stuff. One call on, bear with him for HD there. One call on, I don't have a problem with them. I don't have a problem with the CC creator. My issue is, why can't you break down the good of Angel Reese's game, but you want to always tear down the negative of her game? My thing with them is, why you got to get disrespectful? They want to call me all type of names. Fat, ugly, you ain't shit, you look like a girl, all this type of stuff. I look like a dyke or something. It's like, okay, but what does that got to do with your best player not having a bag? Look, stats don't mean jack. Hold on. Stats don't mean jack. It don't. It don't mean jack. Exactly, Tiffy and Co. Play NBA 2K. They never play basketball. No, they haven't. No, they don't know offense, Adam. They only know scoring. They don't know offense. They just know scoring. Or they talk about assists. That's all they know. They don't know nothing else. They don't. Right, exactly. If they play trash, I'm going to tell you they play trash. I don't have nothing against them, but if Angel played trash, and I believe one game, every other game, she's played okay. And she played real good in the Dallas games. Camilla played bad early. But then when Camilla finally got the ball, she started turning it around. But Camilla's played bad. Camilla, honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. Camilla don't get any blame. Angel takes all the blame for everybody on Chicago. That's just what it is. Hey, Nadir, like I said, people grab a mic, they think they Eric B. and Rakim. They think they Curtis Blow. They think they James Brown. They not. Oh man, Brass. Brass, they ain't gonna know what to do. Yeah, they don't even know. See, the thing is, Brass, I showed film about CC last year, and they still got mad at me. I told them nothing changed, but they allowed CC to push off last year. Christy Sides knew how to use AB and Kelsey Mitchell. Coming into this season, everybody had film on them. So they know, okay, CC, all we got to do is keep her from shooting half court shots. And we actually got her. Keep her from going right, because if she goes right, she's driving to the basket. But as soon as she goes right, this is what Ryan Howard was doing. Instead of staying with her, because CC is very quick and she'll get around you and she'll finish at the hoop. What Ryan Howard and Natasha Cloud did, they went more flat. Instead of going down, they went flat and they beat her to the point. So it made her pick up her dribble back out, pass the ball to Reset at the top of the key. I know everything about CC, bro. I've been watching her since high school. It's not hard to defend her. It's not hating. It's just honesty. Go watch Ryan Howard and watch Alicia Gray too. She's going to try to go right and get around them. So what they did, instead of staying on her, they just kept going flat. Because CC is just going to get to that point. So now if I cut you off at your point, you can't do nothing. Now you got to pick your dribble up. Then what she's doing is she's going behind her back and she's using that left hand and she's pushing. She pushes like this. But this is what the defender's doing. The defender is turning their side so they can recover faster. So when she tries to push, they just block it with their shoulders or their arm, and then they reset and they're back to where she's at. That's why when she passed it out, that's why she's complaining to the ref, because they know how to negate your push off. Bro, they know you now. Now she got to come back different. And this is what they're going to do, Brass. They're going to call a bunch of fouls on the defender so it can allow her to shoot more and allow her to get easy points. That's what they're going to do. I know what they're going to do for her. I know what the rest in the league's going to do. And I'm going to make a video and I'm going to expose it because I know what they're trying to do. That's why she's sitting out, allegedly. Ain't got nothing to do with her punk ass thigh, her quad. Has a lot to do with her pride. They trying to figure out how they gonna call these fouls and allow her to do what she want to do. Because they got to make money off of her before her stardom fades. They know this chick ain't gonna win no chip. And if she wins the chip, everybody gonna see the bullshit they did to help you win the chip. Allegedly. Like, we not stupid. Like, they think we're dumb. We're not dumb. We know what you're doing. Look, Brass, this how bad it is, Brass. They got her they got her on the Mount Rushmore of women basketball players. What resume does she have? What resume she have? What resume she have? Man, they ain't promote nothing. They don't promote nothing black excellence. They want you to believe. Listen, they did this with hip hop. They did this with hip hop. They made you believe no black artists exist but Eminem. That's what they do, bro. That's what they do. They made you believe nobody exists in hip hop but Eminem. So every white person you argue with, they be trying to make it seem like Eminem's the only white rapper that ever exists. The only white MC to ever exist. And then when you try to tell them about the BC Boys, you try to tell them about what's the other guy name? It's plenty of them. Vanilla Ice was out there. They just be like, man, they weren't good as Eminem though. It's like, all right. You have Bubba Sparks out there. You got Paul Wall out there. They don't want to tell you about all these white guys. You got Yellow Wolf. You got Malcolm Moore. Yeah, third base. Thanks, Brass. We got third base out here. That's what they're trying to do. This is what they're trying to do with this. Yeah, but Cheyenne, LeBron got championships, though. He still won. She hasn't done nothing yet. They weren't putting LeBron on Mount Rushmore's early in his career. They weren't putting LeBron in GOAT status early in his years. They just said that he possibly is the best player or second best in the league. That's all they were saying. But they weren't doing for CeCe what they did to LeBron. LeBron still won. He still won 4 chips, whether we like it or not. You got G-Eazy, Mac Miller before he passed away. It's like, come on, man. Crazy work, man. Crazy work. So they're trying to do the WNBA like that because the WNBA, what people don't understand, is very young. It's still young. I don't think it's 50 years old. I don't know if it's 30 years old yet. You know? We don't know. Yeah, I got you, Isha. I'm going to try to go buy it. You feel me? So that's how I look at it, man. I'm finna drop the link. Finna drop the link for y'all, man, if y'all want to get up here and talk. There go the link. If y'all want to get up here and talk, man, we could talk. Drop the link for y'all. We could talk. Remember, stats don't mean jack. Stats do not mean jack unless you get the win. I don't even think it was him this time, Cheyenne. I think it was Kathy and them. It might have been Phil Knight or them, man, allegedly. Allegedly. That's how it is, man. So you know how it is. So that's how it is. But it's just facts, man. The WNBA and sports pages are trash. Y'all trash. Y'all don't even talk about the real no more. Trash. Because look, show what's up?
Man, they out here mention out some. They got our name in their mouth.
Yeah, bro, they got us on X. They got a clip of us. They dissing Prince and talk about CC not a point guard. What? I can't have a real convo with these people. And I looked at it. I just started sharing and saying, man, we got haters moving on up to the east side.
Man,
They mad.
Nah, these folks is, man.
Yeah, they pissed off, man. They mad, dog. they upset because we told the truth about they little they little white cheeses, man.
My thing is this though, like, why even watch us? Why did you? Thank you for the promo. I want to say that. Thank you for the promo. That's just dumb, man. You folks are not smart, bro. You give us the power. You clip our video because we're powerful.
Right.
I saw what he said. Oh, they were entertained. Oh shit. Hold on. I'll be back.
Yeah, you good. But yeah, man. Show on the burner account with me. Yeah, we done in the Dara. We got showtime over here, man. Felicia, hey, Felicia, I gave you a shout out, Felicia. I gave my dog Felicia a shout out. Gave you a shout out on the Patreon, Felicia. Oh, shout out to my dog, Harmony Turner, man. Graduated from Harvard, man. Shout out to Harmony, man. Shout out to Harmony. He said HD Birder account. You already know. And then, this what I put right here, man. Look at this. I said like this, man. I said this. Let me show y'all real quick. I'm finna show y'all this. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all this. Look at that. Look what I said, y'all. Look what I said. I said, look, I'm going to be honest. We coming for y'all content you WNBA content creators. Y'all trash for real. Look what I said, though. I'm going to be honest. We coming for y'all WNBA content creators. Y'all trash for real. Y'all see what I put? Oh, you good, Felicia. Anytime, man. Thanks for supporting me. Yeah, congrats to Queen Harmony, the beautiful Queen Harmony. Yes, I am. The Bird account be on fleet. Look, I'm going to be honest. We coming for y'all WNBA content creators. Y'all trash for real. Yo, they mad, bro. They is pissed off, dog. They mad as hell, bro. They mad, dog. They is not happy. They are not happy, bro. They mad. They pissed off, bro. They're gonna be. Oh, they gonna be in their feelings. I want them to be though. I want them to be because, dog, I'm tired of all these fake ass content creators not sticking up for these women. You allow these triple K people to come in your community and just fry it like they've been doing. Just frying it. Just frying it. For what though? For what? They about to come get you, HD. Man, they already coming to get me. They already coming to get me. Look, I disagreed with I Talk Hoops. I Talk Hoops said player of the month, Nafisa Collier, rookie of the month, Paige Beckers, defensive player of the month, Asia Wilson. I debunked it. I said I disagree. I gave you, I'm going to show y'all. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all. Give me a sec. Look what I gave y'all. Look what I gave y'all. I said I disagree. I gave y'all player of the month for Eastern and Western Conference. I gave you defensive player of the month, Eastern Conference, Western Conference. I gave you rookie of the month, Eastern Conference, Western Conference. They not giving you that. They giving you one player. Look at what they doing. But you talk hoops though, right? You talk hoops, right? You talk hoops, right? You talk hoops, right? How you talk hoops? You ain't even give your Eastern Conference or Western Conference player. You ain't even give your defensive player, bro. Like, come on. Like, we got to do better, man. Like, we getting too lazy, bro. They getting lazy. But I blame the WNBA community. I blame all of y'all. Y'all allowed these fake ass fans to come in your community and tear it down. Just like I blame the NBA community, just like I blame the NFL community, just like I blamed every sports content creator. You know? What's up, JP? What's up? Chilling, man. What's up, Hall Boss? Yeah, compared to Kiki and Citron, yeah, Hog Boss. That's what I'm saying about Hog Boss. Listen, I gave you a Western Conference rookie that's better. McConaughey's a rookie. The Mackinac chick at Phoenix, she's a rookie. Monique McConaughey, that's her name. Monique McConaughey. Hey, JP, there's the link if you want to come up, JP. I dropped the link for you, JP, if you want to come up. But Monique McConaughey is a rookie. Why she not getting no love? Remember last year, they didn't give Phoebus no love. They didn't give Phoebus no love. Yeah, Hall Boss. They ain't even gonna watch the Phoenix Mercury. McConaughey has been playing against the best perimeter player every game. She went against Plum. She went against Courtney Williams. She was giving all them problems on defense. Dawg, they took over one Kylon. They done took over, bro. It's sad. As long as you buy your check, see, I could have bought a check a long time ago. I could have bought a check, a check to be known as the certified person. Bruh, I don't need that check. I'm already powerful. I don't need to heed to none of these people, man. Only thing I take heed to is God, man. Straight up. Oh, you good, you good, JP. Knicks fired Tibbs. Oh, okay, they fired Tibbs. I just saw Showtime bring it up. Hey man, look, we'll see what they do. I don't think Tibbs was the problem, but we'll see. Hallball, she been hitting key threes on everybody. Dog, she hit a big three against every team she's played against this year. But nobody's talking about her, man. Hold on. Let me look at the standings. The Phoenix Mercury are 5-2. You know why they 5-2? They 5-2 because McConney's defense, McConney's big plays. Right, still the king. We don't need no check mark. Right. They keep asking me to buy a check mark. Why I need to buy a check mark? People know who the hell I am. If you don't know who I am, that's your loss. I don't give a damn. I do not give a damn if you don't know who I am. Against the Lynx, McConney hit a big three. Against the Sky, she hit a bunch of threes. Against the Sparks, she hit 2 or 3 big threes to put them up in that game. Against the Storm, her defense on Scholar was incredible. Her defense on Scholar was incredible. They lost the next time to the Storm because Nate Tibbins, for some reason, kept taking her off of Scholar. Yeah, they sending these envelopes to push a narrative. Exactly. She went, look, Monique McConney. I'm going to show y'all. Monique McConney has been the best rookie in the West. Period. People going to get mad at me. Monique McConney. Monique Akoa McConney. She's a rookie this year. Draft undrafted. She undrafted. And she out here just unaliving folk. Yeah, I saw. Showtime just went live talking about it. Undrafted. This is why I don't like Jeff P. This is why I don't like him. Yeah, Laxa. Yeah. Laxa. Monique. Balling. Yeah, man, she been balling. She don't. And she been balling, man. She pretty too. She look good. So that's what I'm saying. She don't get talked enough. Yeah, she don't have the right complexion. You right, Hog Boss. She ain't got the right complexion. If McConaughey was white, then guess what? She'll be talked about. If she was white, on light skinned, like real light skinned, she's caramel. Yeah, Brass, she is. She from the same country as Malonga and Joel Embiid, man. But Hard Boss, you're not being racist. That's not racist, bro. That's just speaking real. Like people got to stop thinking things are racist. You telling the truth, bro. We see this in the NBA. We see this in every other sport, bro. They love to push the narrative of a player if they're either white or real light skinned or mixed. I say mixed. I'm not gonna say light skinned like they from two black parents, but I say mixed or white. They always put those players on a whole nother pedestal, and it's unfair. JP said, "I do you." Hey, look, man, listen. If you a woman that's beautiful and you a baller in any profession you in, man, I gotta give respect, bro. I got to. I got to, bro. So that's what I'm saying, man. Look, she looked beautiful and she's a baller, dog. Look, winner. See, this is what makes me upset with WNBA content creators and women content creators in general when it comes to college basketball. They don't talk about the real ballers. They always hate on a baller because they're not Asia Wilson or they're not Nafisa Collier or they're not Jaquel Jones. They tear down other players to try to prop them up. Or what they'll do is they'll get a Diana Taurasi or they'll get a Caitlin Clark or a Sue Bird and tear down other players that are good as them. They just don't put up the stats. They just don't put up the big stats or whatever. Right, you beautiful and you can ball, man. That's respect. Cause when I was growing up, man, most of the girls were ugly as hell. We didn't have a lot of Cheryl Swoops or Don Staley around balling. A lot of the girls balling, they mess with other girls. You feel me? Nothing wrong with that. Not saying nothing wrong with that, but when we were growing up, we didn't have no beautiful ballers like this. Exactly, Hall Balls. What else you think we watch for? You think we just watch because oh man, they just shoot threes or they just nah, they some beautiful women out here balling, bro. They balling. They out here balling, bro. You got to give them respect, man. You got to give them respect, man. And that's what they don't want to do. So we got to start as us as men and women in this community. If we're going to be in this community, we got to start showing love to all the players. That's why I gave love to Alicia Gray. It wasn't because, I have a biasness to South Carolina. No, Alicia Gray's been balling, dog. Like since last year, she's been balling. Even before that, Alicia Gray been balling since she's got in the league. She was Skylar Diggins. She was Skylar Diggins rookie. Skylar Diggins taught her everything she knows. So you got to give love where love is due, bro. Like Alicia's been tearing it up. My Monique McConney been tearing it up. Asia Wilson been tearing it up. Asia Wilson tearing it up. That's what I'm saying, Israel. Why you couldn't go get Laxa or Segrist or somebody? That's what I'm saying. Like, Jeff P so stupid, bro. He trash, man. He trash. He don't know what he be doing, man. Yeah. Me too, hog balls. I can't watch. I tried to watch the NBA playoffs, hog balls. I couldn't watch it. It's too 3-point eccentric. And then they don't even run the plays the right way. It's like no defense being played. It's like, all right, I'm gonna go back watch women. Because they out here actually going at it. They actually out here competing. So, they be out here hooping, man, and these other women content creators, these so-called women content creators who are Chicago Sky fan, but they want to be a fan of every team. But you're not a fan of every team because you're only showing love to one player. That shoot a damn logo. Yeah, I'm just being real, man. Like, that's why I said these WNBA content creators, man, they just trash, man. They just trash. Y'all trash. Y'all don't talk about the game. Y'all talk about somebody's negatives, but you're not talking about the other things they did to help win the game. Y'all want to go to somebody layup percentage. It's like, all right, so what? They still can assist. They still defend all 1 through 5 positions, and they out rebound everybody in the league. Like, we've never seen that before. Not at her size. No, y'all want to focus on a layup. Now, if she didn't do anything else good and she was bad at layups, then I'd be with y'all like, oh, this player ain't good. But she literally does everything else so much better that it impacts you to winning. Exactly, Josh. If you can't use a great player, let them go somewhere else and grow. Look, man, CC might have to go somewhere else and grow, bro. I don't think Indiana's for her. CC's gonna have to go to a coach who's gonna actually hold her accountable and tell her, look, you gotta learn how to play off the ball. I don't think Stephanie White gonna do it. I don't think Stephanie White gonna do it at all, bro. I think Stephanie White just gonna keep letting her play the way she playing. So that's all I'm saying, man. Us as a community got to come together and start talking about the good. You got some people in the community who think they're too big for others, but then they trash when they go do what they got to do. Like, they don't know how to talk about players or talk about them in the right way. So that's all I'm saying, man. Right, exactly. They don't know how long she gonna be a starter for the Chicago Sky. Who you gonna start over her, stupid? That's what I'm saying. Like, they say dumb stuff like that. They say dumb stuff like that. Hey, JP, you fell off, man. I was trying to bring you up. They say dumb stuff like that. How long she gonna be a starter? I'm like, who gonna start over her then? Like, content creators need to just take your page down, man. You know what I'm saying? Just do it for us. What's up, Brass?
Yo, what up?
Not much, chilling.
I'm glad to see you free, man.
No, I ain't.
I'd have sent you some Nutter Butters and some Krispy Kreme, man.
Nah, I'm sending them honey buns. I got you, dog.
But you know what we got to do, HD? You know what we got to do, brother?
What's that?
We got to ignore the saltines, man, and get at these graham crackers. The graham crackers is the problem. The graham crackers, the Sambos, the Shines, the porch monkeys. They got to be addressed, man.
Preach, brother. Preach.
You expect that from our enemy. Our enemy's been our enemy for 400 years. Snakes crawl, birds fly, white folks display racism. What's new?
Nothing.
You know, water's wet, fire's hot. So what? I don't get surprised when they do what they do. They do what they've been doing it. We'll continue to do it. It's these Stevens and these sellouts, bro. They be getting on my nerves. You know what I'm saying? They crazy. They sell out. They sold us out. They sell outs. They traitors. They need to be either retaught, put into a reprogramming chamber, or we get them the hell up out of our community, man.
Man, we got to, man, because they keep. Yeah, because they trying to say. They like they'll say things like they say that they cover the W and stuff when they don't. They only cover one person that they like, and they black, and then they be like, then they always bring up they always bring up the race card talking about, oh well, you know, I'm black, but I like Caitlin Clark, and I'm like, bro, I don't care if you like her or not, but what makes her like the top player in the league, bro? I don't see it. Like, we gotta stop. You gotta stop lying to yourselves. You're not allowing her to grow. So then when she gets exposed and y'all want to cry about it, y'all want to talk about, oh, well, basically what we need to do is we need to soften the rules up and everything. I'm like, for what? If she can't play, she just need to, then how is she gonna play in the Olympics then?
Because she can't.
Right. How you gonna play in the Olympics on Brass and JP and you can't handle the physicality in the W? Like, it's crazy to me.
And plus, you're not a solid defender at all. Your coach got to sit you.
Right.
But they're gonna put her on the team anyway. You know how they go. It's politics.
She signed with Nike, so I already know what time it is.
Oh yeah, that muskrat looking chick. Yeah, nah, dear, I know that muskrat that you talking about. Look just like a muskrat. She probably did say that crap, man. She lame as hell. Like, why is she gonna be benched, dog? Like, dude, she rebounds and she defends and she can assist at that size. She causes mismatch problems. She allowed Camilla to run around the paint. She allowed Camilla to do what she got to do.
She rolls to the talking about pick and roll and makes her layups.
Angel out here going 1 through 5 right now, and she the best passer on the team. Which I said last year. I still think they should run high-low pick and roll with her and Cardosa.
Mm-hmm. Her and Ariel Atkins lethal in that pick and roll, dog.
I believe it.
What's up, bro? My man Zoe.
What's happening, my brother?
Mr. Non-cooking himself. Mr. Non-cooking.
See, I sent my my little cousin your way. I told him that you be you got that knowledge of the game like I do.
Man, appreciate that, man. Yeah, send him over here, man. Hey, Brad, you see my you see my tagline, huh? I'm about to go get my shirt made today. I'm going to get my shirt made today, man.
Dude, boy, man, you better back up off my girl Fee, man. Back up off my girl Fee, man.
We were kind of cooking her yesterday. I ain't gonna lie, we were kind of cooking her yesterday.
He was. I give Zoe that. He was kind of cooking her.
I was too.
I like Fee, man. I like Fee, man. Without Fee, they don't
like
win.
It too, but I'm not
they don't win without Fee, dog. They don't win without Fee, dog. I love Courtney. And I told and HD remember this. I said the most underrated re-signing or signing of the year was Heidemann.
Yeah, I know. Yes. Yeah, I know. Heidemann been saving them. She been saving their ass.
But without Fee, they in trouble. Big trouble. Big
They
trouble.
won their last game without Fee, though.
I'm talking about against the better teams. I ain't talking about against.
All right, we know that.
They played Phoenix. Phoenix was without AT and Kai. You play no dude. You want to see the standings? Phoenix.
So you want a series? So you think that if you take Fee off that team, they going to the finals?
I think
they going to the finals anyway.
I'm not saying I think they could because listen. If you look at their team, dog, a lot of people don't give Elena Smith no credit. I don't get why. Elena Smith and Carlton really be making that team run, dog.
Because she's
the things they do. And Fee is good. I'm not taking nothing from Fee. Fee is good at what she does. She's a solid scorer and she's great at what she does. But I'm just saying that team, that system Cheryl Reeve has, man, make that team go, bro. And she's just a great cog in that system. She makes the system even better. But I've seen games where Fee is struggling and she's not making her shots. I still see Elena Smith balling, Carlton balling, Courtney Williams and Heidemann. If you go back and see if Courtney Williams and Heidemann or McBuckets aren't hitting shots near the end of the game, that team in trouble, bro. They struggled. They was finna lose that Phoenix game if it wasn't for Heidemann going off. Because if Heidemann didn't go off, they were gonna lose.
Fee talented. Look, HD Fee. Look, I got Fee as the second best player in the league. But see, where I cross the line at is when you put Asia and Fee in the same category. That's where I cross the line.
Yeah, I got you on that.
That's where I cross the line.
I got you on that. I got you on that, bro.
No, yeah, Josh, Fee is successful without the system. Yes, Fee would still be successful. I'm just saying the way Cheryl Reeve has her team set up, it's built as if okay, let me put it like this. If Fee was to go down hurt for like a week, right, they still would be a tough team. They still could make the playoffs because Cheryl Reeve plays her team through a system, not through one player. That's why you're seeing the Fever struggle. They built their team around one player instead of building it as if that player's not going to be there. That's how you build your team. So if somebody goes down, your team still is functionable and still could play. But Elena Smith, in my opinion, is really their best post defender. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I think Elena Smith makes them unstoppable when she's on the floor defensively because this player could get past this player, get to the second level or third level, and Elena Smith is right there on them, or she's on the best five. When she went down with an injury, Jaquel was able to do the things she wanted to do in the series when Elena had a bad back because nobody else could guard Jaquel. Jaquel cooked everybody.
How tall is Fee?
Fee's 6'1". 6'1".
So she's an undersized power forward, so that's why she has most of the advantages.
She's like a wing, but she plays the four.
Yeah, that's why she has advantages against a lot of forwards. Yeah, because they can't guard her on the perimeter.
And that's why I see in her disadvantage is being physical. So you get physical, I don't know whether you can take out her game.
My question wasn't could they make the playoffs without Fee? I know they could definitely make the playoffs without Fee.
I believe they could, but they're not winning the championship. They're not winning. They're not winning the championship without Fee, but they can make the playoffs without Fee.
Yeah, that was my question earlier.
The championship this year, anyway. That's just me. I think it's going to be
definitely ain't going to win without Fee.
I still think it's going to be Aces. I still think it's going to be
you got a shot. Without Fee, you have no shot in winning the championship against.
No, I know that. That's what I'm saying. Like they still could make the playoffs without Fee, but they can't win a championship without Fee. Like if Atlanta lose Alicia Gray, they're done. Or they lose Ron, they're done. Like they're not making no.
Why I didn't argue with any of y'all's picks. I love Alicia Gray. She was balling in Unrivaled. Mm-hmm. I love Alicia Gray. I mean, she's South Carolina. That's my team.
Yeah,
I love Alicia Gray. I love Natasha Cloud is a dog.
Mm-hmm.
A dog. All capital letters. Dog.
She was a perfect fit for the Liberty.
Asia Wilson, hands down, the best player on the planet. No dispute, no
Oh, that's the
question,
GOAT right
no
now.
argument, no argument. Easy answer. Who the
She's
best
my
player?
West. She was my West player of the month. I had got Alicia, and then I had her. I got Cloud 3, and I got Feet 4.
That's the
That was
GOAT
my
right
I
there.
wasn't mad at Key's pick, and I wasn't mad at HD's pick. Paige Beck as far as rookies, and his best player is, of course, is Fee. I have no. I wouldn't sit here and argue fist and claw about any of them picks because
Well,
all them girls is balling, bro.
well,
They
HD just
balling.
made an argument for the young lady he was just speaking of, undrafted player.
So
HD he just made an argument for the young lady that was undrafted that he was talking about. She's having a good rookie season.
Yeah.
She'll
She
be able
balling.
to rookie of the year if she
Yeah.
Who you
keeps it
talking
up.
about? Who you talking about?
What's her name, HD, that you was talking about?
Oh, Monique McConney from Phoenix.
Oh yeah, for Phoenix. Yeah, Monique McCarthy balling.
Yeah.
She balling. She been unaliving teams near the. She clutch as hell. Every big shot they needed, she came through, and then she defensively, she gave Plum problems, Skylar and Gabby problems. Dog, she a dog, bro. I don't know how we missed her. I don't know how they didn't pick her up, dog. Jeff P trash, dog. Trash.
Our scout department is trash too. Don't
Trash, man. I'm looking at all these rookies out here balling, and HBL and Maddie Westbell ain't getting no burn at all.
Is HBL hurt?
Prince said it though. Prince told you why Maddie ain't getting no burn. Prince already told everybody that.
Yeah, I don't understand why he ain't playing her.
Yeah, because he didn't pick her. Tyler didn't pick Maddie. It's obvious.
And our real wing is overseas right now. She ain't gonna be coming until next year.
Man, I ain't banking on her coming over, man.
She ain't coming over here. At least not anytime soon.
Yeah, I'm not banking on that.
Because she's still only a teenager. I think she just
That's
younger than Malonga. Isn't she younger than Malonga?
Yeah,
ain't she like 18 or something like that? 19?
Yeah, but I'm not. But Malonga, man,
the girl we picked up from overseas.
That's a waste of pick if she don't play.
Remember how she was, though?
Red and Milky Way. The reason that girl and Quita don't talk about Cece because they Cece fans, bro. Y'all gotta watch the plays, man. Like y'all don't watch the plays.
Yeah,
you gotta watch the plays.
I don't even listen to Quita no more. I used to.
I never listened to her after I heard her when she gave her takes about the rookie of the year and she didn't count CC's turnovers. I'm like, how you gonna? Then she gonna be like, well, she's gonna turn the ball over. She has the ball in her hand a lot. I'm like, then that's bad. What are we talking about?
I mean, your decision making is bad.
Right.
Thank you.
And they just be capping, man.
Right, capping.
Because I mess up and make 2 turnovers. I'm mad.
Bro, she turned the ball over at a high clip, man.
I get on myself about that. So I already know what's up.
I had to shut somebody up the other day on Twitter talking about he was talking, kissing up to CC. And I said, how many turnovers she had? He went 8 due to.
They got AI footage. They making AI footage and all this stuff. They crazy on the internet, bro. The internet crazy.
Oh, yeah,
making angels say stuff she ain't never said.
Mm-hmm. They've been clowning her injury, boy. Seriously. I've been seeing videos, AI and everything, well, face and everything. They got one video with her in the wheelchair looking crazy with her leg messed up.
They got another one where they got Angel looking cross-eyed with a canker sore on her lip.
Wow.
I was like, boy, these people, these racists, boy, they crazy. They deranged. I don't even mess with them.
Telling you, man. I don't even argue with no CC fans. I say, you got it, ain't going by my business.
Well, I don't even say that. I just ignore them. I'd be like, let me move on. Deranged, man. You can't talk to somebody who's deranged.
Ain't no sense in arguing with folks, dog, when you know better.
And don't know nothing about no basketball at all.
Not a fool. Not a leap.
That white dude that Show put on his on one of his videos that was breaking down Angel for real. in real terms,
Yeah.
he's a rare bird. I know they don't like him.
I heard that this morning. I said, "Oh man, he a real one." He
Yeah.
broke down everything. That's why
Yeah.
I mentioned on here. I say, "Oh, she out here guarding 1 through 5 now, huh? Okay, she's
Yeah.
showing y'all that versatility."
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm
like,
like, y'all gonna catch up to what we already knew.
what you working on, Zoe? What you got coming up on your show, man? I know you
Oh
got.
man, we doing today we doing, episode 5 of the building blocks. We gonna recap the first month, you know what I'm saying? So we got
Mm-hmm.
building blocks today. Then tomorrow I got building blocks for the aces. And then tomorrow I got building blocks for the aces, tomorrow morning. And then afternoon me and Key got takeover. And then
So,
Thursday I probably ain't got nothing.
explain what the building blocks is. For me and
So
everybody.
my building blocks, they got like 4 phases. So being that my other ones was the off season moves, right? We did 4
Okay.
episodes in the off season. So we did like the training camp, preseason, free agency, and then we did like coaching moves in the off season first. So and
Yeah.
like it'll have like 5 or 4 parts to it. It depends on where we are in the season. So this one we have development, coaching, franchise player, supporting core, and roster.
Oh,
Mm.
okay. That's a
Okay.
good one. Yeah.
And I'll break down each, and then I grade them at the end of like where they are so far during the season.
Okay. How about in game strategy?
Yeah, basically, yeah. Because
Okay.
as like when you play ball,
Yeah.
that's kind of like how you do it. Like even when I was overseas, like even matter of fact, even in high school, you kind of do it like that.
Yeah.
Like
Kind
first
of
10
good like that.
games, you get together with the coach. If you whoever the starters are, you get together with the coach
Mm-hmm.
and you kind of just talk about what's going on with the roster, who you like playing with, stuff like that. So I like giving people an inside look on things that they don't see that ESPN doesn't show them that goes on behind the scenes.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's real good. It's good that you break down the film, show them the in-game mistakes and stuff like that, what they should have did and what they did to execute it, what play they ran and stuff like that. They ain't gonna never tell
What
you
time you
like that.
coming on, Zoe?
Well,
What
Kobe
happened?
did when he had detail. But go
At
ahead.
4.
4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Central or East?
Central.
So that's 5 o'clock East. So everybody out there, once y'all get done with HD or whatever, if he's done before 5,
Oh no,
y'all
I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna be done before that because I gotta watch my brother break stuff down.
I think it was 1 o'clock Pacific time.
with 3 hours.
Yeah, 3 hours.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And then
No,
I'm working on my
if it's at 4,
It's at 2
it's
o'clock.
3 o'clock Mountain Time and then 2 o'clock Pacific Time.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yep.
Because I'm an hour behind Prince, and I'm 2 hours behind you Brass, and then Eastern Time I'm 2 hours behind them, and I'm only 1 hour ahead of West. So it'll be 3 my time, 2 Pacific, 5 o'clock East.
Oh, I forgot you live way in West Texas.
Yeah, but it just let all you bitch ass niggas out there know that I travel, so I know my time zones. That's all. That's the reason why I really wanted to say it, because listen, I just want to tell them bitch ass niggas straight up, I travel, so I might be in your shit next to you talking shit. I'd be like, oh, you was on my line. Oh, okay, you was the one talking. All right, I got you.
Play that old Paul McCartney song. Who's that knocking at my door?
Right.
Ringing the bell.
Right. I'm gonna be knocking at their door literally. They upper. I'm gonna be knocking at their medulla oblongata. That's what I'm gonna be knocking at. I'm gonna be real with you.
Symbolically, YouTube. Symbolically.
Yeah, symbolically.
I know this is off topic. Now, who y'all got in the finals?
You're gonna verbally get at that medulla oblongata. So
I got OKC. JP.
Yeah, I do too.
Who got Prince?
Prince, who you got in the final?
who I got in the final?
Yeah.
I got Indiana.
That's my dog.
Okay.
I got Indiana, man. I got
I don't know
Indiana.
why, but I'm rolling with Indiana too. I just don't know why. I'm
I
rolling
know,
with them.
right?
I got them
Because they
too,
seem like
man.
the
I got the
underdog, man. I like
Pacers.
Right,
underdogs, man.
right. I
I
like the
like
underdog.
underdogs.
I like they both play good as teams, so I can't, say
Yeah.
that.
Neither is really like a team that I really root for.
Right.
I just like underdogs, and if an underdog win, it's gonna make the offseason more intriguing. Like,
Yes.
cause
Yes.
OKC is expected to win. They had the best record. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yep.
saying? It ain't gonna make the offseason intriguing of
Right.
like moves that people gonna have to make. Like, I think it's just gonna make a more intriguing offseason
Right.
with
And then
Indiana winning.
nobody
I
expect
know
Indiana to win. Nobody expect Indiana to come
Yeah.
out the East. Like,
God gonna punish Sam Presti. He don't deserve none of this shit at all.
listen,
He don't. He
why I think the
don't.
game gonna be won that is
He
coaching. I think Rick Carlisle gonna out coach Buddy.
right.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's gonna be also too.
Keep
They haven't
forgetting that
really
Rick
played
Carlisle is
anybody.
their head coach. That dude can coach, man. He been around a long time.
He
And
can coach until he can't.
he's got a nice resume.
Yeah, he can coach until he can't. You know.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You
Because
know.
he's making some dumb moves.
He makes some bonehead decisions, but in this series, he's gonna
Yeah.
outcoach
Did y'all just
OKC.
say he coach until he can't? Y'all stupid.
Yeah,
Y'all are
he
dumb, dog.
does.
I agree with him though.
Y'all are dumb. No,
But
because y'all
hey,
right.
Hey man,
why
Y'all
would
right.
you
He
have
do
both
that.
of your point guards on the floor? Like, why? You got
Right.
McConnell and you got
yeah, it's
Halliburton
like,
on the floor. Sit one of them on the bench, let the other one run the offense, let the other one get a breathe.
but the thing is, they can both play on the court together. It's just that
They can,
Halliburton has to play off the ball more,
which I
but
don't
he
want him to
can
do
do
that.
that.
I don't want
But
him
he
to do that.
can do it. But in this series, they can win this series because OKC hasn't really been tested but one time, and when they played a team, Denver.
The
Denver
Nuggets,
only
yeah.
lost that series because they didn't have the bench to sustain some of the firepower. See, Indiana can do that. See, they can match up well because I've said Nembhard, Naismith, and T.J. McConnell, and what's the other boy name? Oh my God, 00. Them four dudes right there are the difference makers in that series because they're more physical and they're going to harass Jalen Williams whichever Jalen. Don't matter. Both of them.
Except
They're not
for
going to be able to get off the way that they want to because they're
JP,
playing against a team.
We need to find a way to get Kayla Thornton from the Valkyrie. We might have to go pull a move, man. We might have to have a mask and a couple duct tape. We might have to go talk to
I
the GM real quick.
got the van.
Yeah, you
you
got
feel
the
me?
van bet.
The van.
So we
Bet
ain't
we're
got
gonna
no
have to.
money. We
Yeah,
ain't got no money. We broke.
listen. We're gonna force them. We're gonna force them to take Bantam, Mojo, and Kia.
Yeah,
We're
You
not.
know what
No
I'm saying?
one is
yeah.
available unless you give them a
We'll
star
throw
bet.
some
Don't
popcorn
do
in a fruit basket.
Right. Pack of cools, not the ports though. The
You feel
ports is
me?
too expensive. We'll give them the cools.
You feel me? And what we hey, look, and where we at is way cheaper. So I know how it is.
Fact,
Yeah.
fact.
Hey, HG, so I cracked up laughing when the Knicks they fired Tibbs. Oh
Don't
my
Oh
move.
God.
yeah,
Don't
that
move.
dude is always getting fired, man.
Don't move.
Well, this time really wasn't his fault. This was more the GM fault
That's why I say that was a dumb move.
because
I'm gonna be real with both of y'all, man. Tibbs got to stay an assistant coach, bro. He run his players into the ground too much, bro.
that's
And he don't.
facts.
His rotations are just. It's like he sticks with one rotation way too long. Like he don't let the bench or let his other players come
Yeah.
in and breathe. He don't
Yeah.
let them. Because I told y'all,
I
ever
agree.
since that Derrick Rose incident, man, I ain't been feeling Tibbs. He cut us short from watching the D Rose like career, man.
Who is
Well,
Like
that's
their
at that
also
assistant?
level.
Who
management
are their
fault too.
assistants on the
That's
on
also
the on their coaching
management
staff?
fault though, because he
Who
shouldn't
is
have
their
been playing
assistants
at
on that
all.
coaching staff?
I don't know, but they not very good because look,
I can
because you're
tell
supposed to,
you, Jalen
because like
Brunson
Braz
daddy.
made this great point. I'm not a fan of Phil, but Phil listened to his assistants.
That's the point I'm getting to right there.
Tibbs don't listen to nobody. It's all
Because he
Tibbs.
don't have nobody.
That's why I'm
Because
asking
they're
who
all
got
yes
juice
men.
on there. Like who got championship rings, who got
Jalen
experience, who was
Brunson's
a player,
daddy.
who know what they
Jalen-
got going on there. You know what I'm saying? To say, look, man, I got these. You can't tell me nothing. I got these.
I'm gonna tell
What's
you
up?
who really coaching the team is Jalen Brunson's daddy. He's
That's
the one
why they
making
losing.
decisions. He's
It
the
makes
one making
sense. Yeah,
decisions.
it do make sense.
That's why they losing. Because
Cause
when they made their
cause Christian, ain't he the first chair? He the first chair, right?
He sits right next to Tibbs.
Yeah, he the
that's
first
first
chair.
chair.
Okay.
And he's
That's
not
first
even the
chair coach.
assistant coach. He's not the assistant coach.
That's the problem with the Chicago Sky. We got Atlanta's dumbass coach from last year. She the first chair.
Yeah, we definitely losing.
Oh my gosh, Brad. Look,
We definitely
He's
losing.
terrible. He's terrible. When I found out he was on the staff, I was like, damn.
And
but
see,
listen, I think I forgot who said either Prince or Show said it. They basically picked they picked Tanisha Wright. I think they were no, it wasn't even them. It was I think the nigga Rob said it on Auntie's show when we were on her show. I think they wanted to hire Tanisha Wright, but Tanisha Wright, they didn't want to put her there because she just got fired. So they went with Tyler Marsh just to go with Tyler Marsh. That's what I think they did, bro. I think they really wanted to hire Tanisha Wright.
Lord, him.
I think so too. But I think there's some. Honestly, like I said, there's so many coaches.
He might trade
should
Cat.
be coaches, and it's just,
They need to trade Cat. He's a cat.
It'd be stupid,
No,
bro,
they-
because
they are-
it's
they
like,
trying
why
to
you
do it
trading
now.
for him then?
They trying to do it for Giannis, but
Nah, that ain't gonna happen.
Ain't gonna happen.
Nah, you can't get Giannis. They gonna be like, you have to give up damn near half your team almost to get Giannis.
They're
let
gonna
me tell
want
you,
Giannis,
I'm gonna
they
tell you
gonna
why
want
you ain't
Bridges,
gonna have
and
to
they
give
gonna
up what you
want
give up. I'm gonna tell you
Ananobi.
why. I'm gonna tell you why you ain't gonna have to give up what you think you're going to have to give up for Giannis, because the Bucks have no leverage right now because of Dame Lillard being hurt and his contract stuck on there, and then they have Kyle Kuzma's contract. The only pieces they have to really trade is Giannis, and they have Bobby Portis. That's it. So they really have no leverage.
No,
So
they got Kevin Porter Jr. and you got Gary Trent Jr.
Yeah, but the league don't the league don't value them.
They're not
like
big. They're not
value
big like them, but you know what I'm saying. They still servable players you can use and for trade baits, and they're young.
No. Like we look at them like that, but the GMs and the trade market don't look at them like that.
They're looking for superstar because they ain't looking for no Bobby Porter like
I'm
that.
gonna tell you,
go ahead.
it's only two teams. It's only two teams
What's up, Scrub?
in the East that's going to
What?
get Giannis. It's either
Well, now we on the burner account, man. We on the burner account. Getting it popping over here, man. Burner account, baby. Burner account.
What's up, Scrub?
A few things. One, F the Knicks. Because you knew that was coming.
Israel, they not gonna give us no lax after lax have been balling for the Mercury, man. They ain't giving us none of them. No, listen, they not giving us none of the no-nos, man.
Right.
They not giving none of us the no-nos. We ain't getting none of the Phoenix no-nos, man. They gonna look at us like what? No.
Listen,
hey Scrub, I think y'all going after Michael Malone. I think that's the coach.
I think so too. That'd be a great move for y'all.
Till don't be coaching. He spectates, then react. Right.
He gonna want to trade Cat.
I was never for the Cat trade because I knew he's
Brunson the type of player he can coach, and you can see him coaching. Cat, I don't see him coaching Cat too much.
I'm gonna tell you the guy you need to go get. You can get him for a little bit more pieces too. Look, I know niggas don't like him, but I would get Ayton. Get the Ayton for Cat. Take him. Ayton gonna give you more than what Cat gonna give you.
That would be a true 5. Yeah, he would be a true 5 you need.
Hey man, delete your YouTube account, man.
In that deal.
Delete your man. You've been talking crazy for the last 5 minutes, man. Delete your YouTube account.
I told y'all. Y'all
go ahead, Prince. Tell her, Prince.
Man, this man is true. Are you lost your mind? Have you lost your mind?
Like, dude get out. Like, I don't want to hear this. This man got out
Dog,
rebounded.
Christian, you love Aiden, dog. Aiden is not
First
good.
of all, first of
He
all,
better than that
first of
nigga.
all, first of all,
He ain't better
New
than
York
Cat,
gave up. New York gave up too much for
Right.
Cap.
I
You're
agree.
not about to turn around and get Aiden. You double lost. They already really lost a little
You
bit with the
already
pick.
a
Now
little
you
bit.
gave up Devachino too.
And
Like
Bridges.
you already in the negative, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you and then don't forget about what they did for Bridges
Take that
because
out.
That was worth
remember you can't turn around and take another loss. The GM Rose gonna get fired.
Right.
Come on, man. And then I know you talked about the Giannis thing. Man, look here, man. It's a standard to players like Giannis. The only reason that Luka trade went through is because of the credentials that AD came with. And they still had to give a first round pick.
But
Man,
who's
you're not
that
about to give
team
up no
now?
first of all, the league is not even about to let that conversation even start just because Giannis means so much to Milwaukee franchise. You're not about to give Milwaukee franchise
NBA's
back no
not in charge of
scrubs.
Now,
that no
Prince,
more.
I'm gonna tell you who they might get though.
NBC's in charge. They
They
call the shots.
might get
Tell you
Jokic.
that. They ain't getting a Joker, man. They ain't getting
I
a
could
Joker.
I can see that happening if he could take that job.
Man, Joker
No.
ain't leaving Denver.
It's not leaving Denver.
I can see
Why?
it happening.
You playing with a better Jalen Brunson, Jamal Murray. So why would you leave?
He ain't going nowhere.
That's what I'm saying.
Never say nothing. You know what I'm saying?
He
It's
ain't
only
going
two teams.
nowhere.
It's only 2 teams.
Listen, bro. I ain't seen Luka go to the Lakers, bro. Never say never.
He didn't see it either. He didn't see it either.
But I
This
keep
man
hearing
was,
the
hey,
thing
look, this
about
man was
Giannis
buying the
going to the
house.
Raptors.
You heard me? He
And
about to close.
He ain't see it either. That's why he was crying. That's
That
why
man
he
was in
crying.
bed.
He ain't
He
want to
was
leave no
in bed
Dallas.
when he got the
Do you
news.
think Denver wants to give up Jokic? Really?
No, they're not doing that. No.
First of all, if I'm Denver, I'm not even breaking that team up. Denver needs a backup big and they need another facilitator.
No,
That's
they need a
it.
bench.
That's
They need
it,
to get
dog.
on the
That's
bench.
it.
Denver be
Denver's not a
stupid.
bad team. Denver needs
No,
a
they're
backup
They're
big
not.
so Jokic don't have to focus on rebounding because it takes him away from getting out in transition when he got to focus on rebounding. And then you just go get you another wing, another defensive wing coming off the bench, and you good. Good because Watson ain't what they thought he was gonna be. You get
So
you a defensive big because Gordon can't guard 3 people.
you got to
No, he
trade
can't.
Porter. You got to trade Porter.
You go get you go get you
Yeah, you
another
gotta
wing
trade.
wing defender
You
and a
gotta trade
backup
Noel
big.
DeBarge.
And you right there. You right there back in the thick of things.
You got to trade Porter. I think you can do that with him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You trade Porter. Now you trade Porter for a Nobi. Now you talking.
Right.
Oh man, yeah.
Right.
Now you talking.
A better defender on the wing.
Right.
Look,
Talking about right now.
This is what Denver can do. This is what Denver can do with the Knicks.
But I still need somebody on
Denver
that
can
bench to go
give
around.
Denver can give the Knicks Michael Porter Jr., one of their bench guards, and a first round pick for Robinson and Anobi, and now we talking business. The
Knicks won. The Nuggets won that trade.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how does this help the Knicks?
Because now they get a first round pick back. Now they get the picks that they lost. Now you recouping first round picks.
They need to get up off Mitchell Robinson and
You got to get up off of Mitchell Robinson, and you get off. You think about it like this: you get up off Mitchell Robinson, and you get a first round pick back.
I like what you're saying, but right now they need interior help because they don't have no rebounding.
Right.
That's why you got a first round pick.
Well, who in the draft gonna rebound for them like that at 7 foot?
With that first round
Cat
pick.
ain't doing it.
See, you looking at the draft. Now you can turn around with that first round pick and go get you a B.
Yep.
It's a business, man. Y'all looking at it's a business.
I know the Warriors looking at Nas Reed.
It's a business, man. The Knicks are in win now mode. For them to fire Thibodeau, they're in win now mode.
You are absolutely right.
True.
You absolutely right.
Because let's be honest. Let's be all the way 100. If you watch that Eastern Conference Finals, Anobi was in Bridges' way. Let's be 100 real quick. He was in his way. Let's be 100. If we're gonna be honest about it.
Since we being honest about Anunoby, there was a few shots he passed up and took worse shots. I'm like,
exactly.
It's not that he was in his weight. No, it
bro.
wasn't that what he was in his weight. It's that the lineup was wrong. It should have been Jalen Brunson, Bridges, then Anunoby, Cat, and a big. That's what it should have been, and he would have got off more because the space and having he can't play the small forward position.
Well,
Mikal Bridges is not a small forward. He's a shooting guard. He's not a small forward.
But that's why you go get Michael Porter Jr. Now you get Michael Porter Jr. Somebody that can spread the floor that won't be in Bridges' weight. Anunoby doesn't spread the floor. Anunoby wants to play backdoor. Anunoby wants to play in the 15-foot range. He doesn't spread the floor. Him and Michael Bridges literally do the same thing. They literally are offense. They're literally the same player.
I think the defense will take a step back.
Because you saw how many shots he passed up in the corner.
But
it's
that's
like
because him and Josh Hart. That's because it looked like that. Because Josh Hart really is. He's a shooting guard, but he really plays like a four.
Yeah, he plays like a four.
He's in Anunoby's way. So then it creates a domino effect. That's why I said I think if you give it time, Brunson has to be the one, Mikal at the 2, OG at the 3, Cat at the 4. That would work better and get you a big. That would benefit both of them. Josh Hart was in the way.
But we saw the Knicks actually switch to that lineup in I think it was game.
You have to do it, but you didn't have a.
And what happened to the lineup, Scrub?
Man, they that didn't work long for long.
No, just say it's that bullshit, Scrub. It's okay. You can say it's that bullshit
for one game, and that was it because that's all it was really going to work for. Was one game.
But who was the problem? It was Cat and it was your center. They were the problem.
No, I
I'm telling you, you put Michael Porter. So look at man, the type of point guard Jalen Brunson is. You don't need Anunoby and Bridges because both of them they got to take a dribble. They need to get somebody in that starting lineup that got a quick trigger.
Catch and shoot.
Michael Porter Jr. gives you that ability to just pass out of the double team, pass out of dribble drive, and just quick shoot. Because Anunoby gonna put the ball on the floor. Michael Bridges gonna put the ball on the floor. Like you need a quick trigger in your starting five. I'm telling you, you need that in your starting five, and it'll help Cat out because now he doesn't have to just stand there and be moving out of people's way because they want to dribble drive. Michael Porter Jr. ain't gonna be running in the Cat like an Anunoby did. Go back and watch that series. Anunoby and Mikal Bridges ran in the Cat so many times on dribble drives. They're literally just running into each other.
They did too. They did too. They was doing it during the season on Prince. They was running in.
They literally run into each other. Their offense is so one-dimensional. Their offense is really one-dimensional.
ISO and pick and roll. That's all they do.
ISO, there's no ball movement. But
that's
the reason why I said that they could both work is because OG can work he can play off the ball. It's their offense is not predicated to playing off the ball.
Man, I think
they need a bigger point guard and rotation. Shooting guard.
That's what lost them this series.
But again, if Brunson is your shooting guard, it's basketball, my dude. If Brunson is your shooting guard, you take Brunson out what he does best, which is get the ball at the high break and go ISO. You need shooters around players like that. You don't need more scorers. You need shooters.
Right.
Shooters and defenders.
Yeah.
Like that'll work for maybe like 2 minutes out of a game, but you can't live like that. We needed a knockdown shooter. Off-ball shooter for years.
That's why Christian, you got to
move Mikal to the 2.
You got a big guard next to him in Mikal. He would have a big guard next to him.
That's why he told him to move to the 2. I see what he's talking about.
And you move, and then hold on. You move OG, and you get a player like a Michael Porter. If you don't exactly get Michael Porter, get a player like that, and you'll be fine, bro.
Right. I wouldn't trade. What I worry about with them is they defensively and on rebounding. That's the only thing I worry about.
Dog, OG, okay, but I'm saying to me, OG is a tweener. He's too small to play the 4, and dog, he's not quick enough to play the 3 to me. I don't see it.
And Mikal to me is better than him. So if I could get rid of him and get a shooter at that wing, I'm good to go. That wing will be ready to. You'll be ready to do your thing again, and then get a rebounder.
That's it.
But
We ready to go.
No, you can't have an offense where you shooting 5 seconds before the shot clock in every possession. Man, Jalen Brunson needs the ability to come down court sometimes and just kick it to a shooter.
Mm-hmm.
Why you think they played? Why you think they played? Pay attention to this. They knew this during the season. Why you think they played McBride so much?
Yep.
He just wasn't consistent enough, and he's too small.
Right.
I like their lineup better with OG when they had Randall and they had
I like DiVincenzo coming out the bench.
DiVincenzo was
That's
the starter with
guard.
Brunson. That was a perfect mix for them. And they just
that's why I say y'all took a step back and rather that trade.
Yeah, they just needed a better center, and I just thought that I did think they needed to get rid of Randall, but if you was gonna get rid of Randall, you should got you a center, not a shooting center / power forward.
You got you a 3 who won't be a 4 who's supposed to be a 5.
Yeah, I thought the trade for Mikal Bridges was. I didn't like that trade. I thought y'all didn't need that. I should have kept DiVincenzo instead of Bridges. I should have kept Randall. If you was at this point, you should have kept Randall because Cat, he don't play no defense, and that's putting pressure on OG. And I think OG wasn't able to really do much because he got to take up for Cat.
And pass out when y'all out, boy.
So send OG to your Celtics then.
Don't do that boy. None with that boy.
Oh, we don't want OG.
Now you don't want OG. Okay. I got you.
Didn't I tell you was gonna have this salary cap problem? You telling me y'all good for the next 3 years?
No, I said we were always gonna trade KP. That was always I said that.
Man, y'all gotta get rid of him. Then y'all gotta get. I heard Holiday got to go too.
No, not necessarily. He doesn't really have to go.
Holiday need to come to Orlando.
Now y'all saved $30 million with KP now and get him off y'all books.
Right, but we can get rid of Kristaps Porzingis really easy.
I don't lie, dog. I want Giannis. Giannis need to come to my team. Let's go.
You ain't getting Giannis. You ain't gotta worry about that.
See, I ain't getting KD right now neither. You going to Houston?
I believe that the Miami Heat and us have the shot to do it because if you look at all the teams that could get off contract and look at the teams that's ready to win, Miami and Boston are the teams that's ready to win if they get Giannis.
Time out, man. Hold the hell on, man. What? Time the hell out. First of all, Miami is not getting Giannis without another superstar, and they don't got the draft pick.
A superstar, and
Giannis is not going. Why would Giannis leave the team that he won a championship with to go with a team that's not ready to win? Make that make sense.
No, that's not true. No.
You think you gonna keep Tyler Hero and get Giannis?
No, I don't want Tyler Hero gone. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. I am not a Tyler Hero fan.
You think you gonna time out? You think you gonna keep your first round picks for the next 3 years and get Giannis?
No, they're gonna give up the picks, and they will give up the picks.
I don't know about that.
You can't get You can't have You know what the salary cap looks like now? You can't have Tyler Hero, Bam Adebayo, and Giannis on the same team.
They're gonna give away Tyler Hero. So
Giannis going to Miami to play with. Come on, man.
To play with and rookies.
Look. I don't care about Giannis or none of that bullshit. Just give us Drew Holiday, bro, and we'll give you and we'll give you Cole Anthony. Y'all can take Cole Anthony non-shooting ass and streaky ass. You feel me? We'll be good.
Chris, I'm trying to crush my dreams, dog. I'm trying to get
y'all Miami Heat fans.
My little brother, y'all good and stuff. Y'all got Luka and everything. The future looks bright.
Listen, like Sean would say.
Y'all doing these wish sandwiches up in here, man. Y'all got these wish sandwiches going on, man.
No,
God
was
damn it,
so
it comes
said
true now.
Right, yes.
Wish sandwich. You acting like they don't come true.
Man, stop it, man. Stop it, man.
Man.
Y'all just going to play with Bam Adebayo and some role players? Man, y'all gotta stop this, man.
What are they really
coming
going
over here
with Bam
too.
and Giannis
Dan
together
coming
and no
over
one
here
else?
too.
What
You
are they
wanted to
going to
come
do?
last time. You want to come over here too.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Who gonna be your shooters if you got Giannis and Bam on your team?
For real.
Your paint gonna be so stuffed. They
Well,
ain't gonna be able to
I
do
got
shit.
shooters on the team. I got Hierarchies, I got Duncan.
Man, Duncan.
I got Novich. I got Novich on the team. Like I got people that can space the floor on the
Man,
actual
Duncan
team.
get played out the playoffs every year, man. Duncan get played out the playoffs every year, man.
I got some cap. I got some cap room that's coming off because I don't know who's gonna re-sign Duncan. I think he'll free agent this year.
If y'all niggas don't get rid of Pat Riley and go get an up-to-date GM,
you know
y'all niggas gonna keep losing.
You know Teflon ain't getting that seat. Now listen, we ain't been a bad franchise. We ain't winning, but we getting there now, man. Come on now.
You ain't getting nowhere right now. Y'all just traded James Butler. What you gonna do now?
Respectfully,
we done went off the rails, Showtime.
Get out the Eastern Conference, and we can talk about this right now. Right now, we get to the finals. We gotta win it.
Don't do that to me. Don't you pull that with me, JP.
What's up, Show?
Well, man,
still spinning.
Listen, bro, we'll see what's happening.
Some difficulty.
What, Show in here?
Show in here right there. Show right there.
What up, Show?
He's still spinning on mine.
Yeah, that's Show. Ain't nobody else finna.
I don't even see him on mine, man.
It's
the purple circle with S in the middle.
Purple S, man.
Yeah,
boy, it's spinning.
I'm saying I don't even see his purple avatar S on my stuff. You know,
that's crazy.
Oh, well, that's probably your phone then or your computer.
Man, get off that Motorola, man.
Hell no. Yeah, he dipped. Friends know better than that now.
Man, you got that Donald Trump phone, man.
Ain't nobody before you even clown, I'm gonna get clowned by everybody in the family around the Motorola, man. Stop it.
Got the Donald Trump phone, huh?
You feel me?
The Trump Showtime, what's good?
It's a hoax.
Yo, his phone still ain't coming up.
Is that what?
Your microphone on, Showtime?
Yeah, he got his mic on. I think he's trying to get his volume together. Man, I want Kayla Thornton or I want Sarah. Or...
There's like 1,000 players I'd rather have on my team right now.
Look, man.
Listen,
I'm trying to have a wish sandwich come true, man.
Listen, bro, I told you they come true. Look, don't let Prince discourage you. They come true.
No, it ain't gonna come true. It ain't gonna come true. But I'm just praying for a wish sandwich.
They come true now.
It ain't gonna come through. But I'm just wishing for a wish sandwich.
Right. You're wishing for a wish sandwich. That's right.
Yep. I sure am.
Wish sandwiches is going to leave you disappointed, dude.
Hey, look, listen. If I see them playing on other teams, man, I just be dreaming, wishing they was over here. That's all.
If wishes were fishes, though.
Look, we still got the trade coming up. You know what I'm saying? We might, trade what?
What we gonna trade, bro?
Right.
What we gonna trade? Listen, this is why I opened the stream up. All you Chicago Sky fans, who the hell are we gonna trade for Rikea Jackson? That's what I really want to talk about. Who?
They're gonna have to give up Camilla, Ariel, or Angel. Not gonna happen.
Hey, y'all hear me?
Yeah, we getting Joe.
Yeah, like now back to say, I mean, look, bro, like, I think the WNBA community, bunch of soft dudes, man, bunch of soft, feminine guys don't know basketball. Everybody's just off of clout, and everybody just want to be somebody, bro. Like they want to use this beautiful sport and turn it into their own personal agendas and stuff, bro. Like I know it came in this stuff to make it about politics, have my personal agenda. I'm only basing my opinions off of what's going on in the basketball court, but you know everybody's so soft. Dudes are like, and then you got what be making it even worse. You look on the other side, dudes be saying some weirdo stuff, and then act like they ain't said nothing, act like they ain't got no millions, saying different stuff. Like I be keeping the whole play, bro. Like I said, I've been doing it too long. You know, I'm just gonna keep it strict. I'm gonna keep it strictly business from now on. Like if you ain't really been rocking with me, like if you ain't rocking with me now, I ain't even finna be rocking with dudes like Like I showed dudes love, and they started doing some weirdo stuff. And they tried like they ain't said nothing, they ain't did this, they ain't did that. Like, like if I wasn't in, if I never decided to even cover the stuff, like some dudes wouldn't even be saying what they be saying now. They wouldn't even be talking like they talking. Like, give me my card. Don't sneak this me. Just give me my card, and I appreciate it, bro. Like that's what brothers supposed to do. But I see how it is with people, so. You know, I'm keeping strictly business for our WNBA, bro. Like, I ain't even finna waste my time with this shit like that.
Yeah, they get upset and everything because they can't they don't know the game, they don't know the sport, they don't even support the players or talk about players unless it's like only one or two players. Other than that, they gotta hate on like great players to try to push their player. I don't understand it. Like it's getting ridiculous.
People just doing
Dog.
weirdo stuff. They want content creators to beef with each other, fault tools, and sign all kind of weird shit. Like, bro, like, folks be starting on my channel, bro. Like, you, nigga, I gave you a voice. We didn't even know who you was, bro. Like, you still a nobody. Be doing little chump shit. Like, I ain't letting nothing slide, bro. That's how I came up. That's how I roll. You do some weirdo stuff, I ain't letting no part for you, bro. You know, it's just all kind of goofy stuff. Then you got the CC fan. Then they feelings over basketball. Like, who cares, bro? Like, it's basketball, bro. Like, you ain't gonna change nobody's opinion because they see things different from you. I mean, I tweet on my channel, I tweet on my page, right? I didn't ask you to respond to what I'm saying. You know, why do y'all come on my tweet, under my Twitter, under my mentions, and even speak on what I'm speaking on? And then you don't even what I'm saying, what you be saying don't even correlate with what I'm saying. Like you going somewhere else. Like you, if I'm talking about Angel not getting benched for being a liability on offense and defense, why is you talking about something else, like percentages? Like what they gotta do with what I'm telling you though. Despite the percentages, you never seen her get benched. And then we done had multiple close games last year and this year. You ain't see Angel Reese get benched at the end of no game for offense or defense. Like, show me what she got benched. So, man, any game she got benched. Name one. She got benched because of offense or defense at the end of a game. Name one.
I had somebody at that on X and he got quiet as a mouse. He ain't say nothing to me after that. Trying to say CC this and CC that, and Angel ain't this and Angel ain't that. I said, well, I'll tell you what, name a game where Angel got subbed out for defensive purposes or offensive purposes. I'll wait. I'll wait.
That's why I'm telling them, bro.
I'll wait.
I'm telling them, but,
and I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting.
You gonna be waiting a long time, dog.
Yeah, but my thing is they're like who there's nobody in the post or at the four that's better than Angel. They're not. There's nobody. I love Miller, but Miller ain't better than Angel. Becca's not better than Angel at the 4 to 5. Will not better. Maddie ain't better. Who the hell? It was like last year's show. Everybody was like Angel coming off the bench. I went to these content creators page for who? Is he? Is she? All right. That's when I knew the WNBA community was cooked.
last year when they said they were gonna say, I told them Angel gonna start before Camilla. Ain't she gonna start for the rest of the whole season? And all them looked at me like, man, you lying. And then when it happened, they look stupid. I'm like, dude, Angel was like, in my opinion, Angel was the best post to come out last year. I'm sorry. She was better than Cam. She was better than Aaliyah Edwards. She was better than all of them. I watched all these players play. Yeah. So I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, that's why I'm like, what? They're very like contradictory of themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're saying Izzy gonna start. Izzy's not gonna start. Izzy's game for last year would not have helped us a lot starting, because for one, she's not consistent scoring. Plus, she's a liability on defense. I've watched her since Tennessee because she played at Tennessee. Pat Summer used to cuss her ass out because she didn't play defense all the time. So I don't get what people talking about. Like, you lost me. Angel gives you rebounding and she gives you assists. She sets screens. She does everything that you need your post to do. Camilla's not doing that. Izzy wasn't doing that. E Will's not doing that. Now, E Will play some good defense at times, but E Will's not. They had E Will starting over Camilla because Camilla just wasn't good defensively. And sometimes Camilla goes into her shell. She don't play fully the whole game, and especially when she don't get the ball. She was like that in South Carolina. So I don't get it. Like, she going to the bench because of a field goal percentage. Like, dude, a lot of fours in the league over time have never had great field goal percentages. They just never did. DeWanna Bonner's a 4, right? Her career percentage is 41% or 39. Yep. Mm-hmm. So what are we talking about? Alyssa Thomas is like 44 or 43%, and she's a 4.
HG, there's something I noticed. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I haven't observed this properly. But a lot of what I'm seeing is fans getting into the game, or fans that were in. They're so obsessed with this field goal percentage. They're so obsessed with efficiency, and that was net. But there's one guy to blame for that. But for whatever reason, since LeBron James was always so efficient with his scoring, like a lot of people somehow got that conflated in their minds that you got to have a high percentage to be an effective player, and it's infiltrated the WNBA now, and it's like, no, that's not how it goes. Because
but they're not looking at the percentages. Like, okay, percentages. It depends on what do you mean by like percentages?
No, they're just looking at the final field goal percentage.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but if you look at Caitlin Clark's field goal percentage, her field goal percentage isn't good. She's terrible.
Yeah, she is.
She's terrible from the field. She's like below average, like of the 3-point shooters in the league, and she's like at 30, like she's at 40 or 41% from the field. Like the field, like from in between the 3-point line into the paint, she's below 30. I mean 40. So what are we talking about?
But they've got. But then this is the other issue. They're so these, and a lot of this is what I'm going to start calling one player fans, because this is what they do. They become a fan of one player, and then they'll start excusing a bunch of stuff they wouldn't excuse for other players, like how.
Yeah, but turnovers count. But turnovers count too. You're not efficient to me if you have a high turnover rate and you have the ball in your hand most of the game. Like, your turnovers aren't going to be good. Like, you're messing the offense up. Nobody can get into a flow because every like possession or every 2 possessions you got a turnover. Like, every time. It's crazy.
I'm with you, because like with Caitlin Clark, because she's so ball dominant and her usage rate is so high. Like, when she turns the ball over, it's not like their turnover, because turnovers are going to happen. We all know that. But her turnovers usually hurt more because because, like you said, your rest of your team is going to get in a rhythm. There and
by nature of her position, you can't turn the ball over that much. She's your point guard. If she's your point guard, her standards are different than when you're a 4 or a 3. Like Angel.
That's true.
Angel's standard at her, I argue this, at her position, she's no worse than 5th in all of the WNBA at her position because of her value and what she does other than scoring. And that's another thing about Caitlin that they don't want to answer about is when her shot is not falling, what else does she do to contribute to her team winning? As opposed to when Angel's shot doesn't fall, she does everything else. Rebounds, set screens, passes the ball, plays defense at all 5 positions just about.
But here's the thing though, bruh, it's like some of these Angel Reese fans don't even know how to debate ML for real.
They don't.
That too.
They don't.
They allow themselves to look. They allow themselves to get cooked because they bring up irrelevant points. Really, you don't have to use when you're talking about Angel Reese like 3-point shooting, stuff like that. Like there's a lot of stuff. I'm like, bro, like y'all guys. Hey man, like don't stop trying to be something you're not, man. If you don't know. You're not familiar with the game, bro. Just sit down and do your research before you speak on it, bro. I don't pretend like, look, I don't ever get on YouTube and pretend like I know something I don't know. If I don't know something, I go do research. If I don't know about something, I don't speak on it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't speak on it because I don't know all the details about it. That's just that's just how it is. Like, stop trying to be you gotta be so thirsty for views, thirsty for content, bro. But y'all be making Angel Reese look bad. Y'all make some of us look bad, though.
Mm-hmm. That's facts. I agree with that because they don't be making no damn sense. They like, oh, Angel need to shoot a 3 or I'm like, no, she don't, nigga. She don't need to shoot a 3. And then a lot of her layups is either she gets the ball in a bad position or Show made it on his show. She don't pump fake. She just drives right in there. Yeah. If she pump fake or take her time, a lot of times that percentage will go up. Then all she needs is a mid-range. She don't really need no 3-point shot like that. Because if she shoots the mid-range, that's going to open it up for Miller. That's going to open up for E. Will. That's going to open it up for everybody to get to the lane because they're going to have to honor her shot. And they're already honoring her going to the paint because they're sending an extra help defender on the boards to try to stop her from getting the boards. So people don't understand what they're talking about. Like,
all Angel got to do is utilize the pump fake and keep the ball up high. That's all she got to do, bro.
That's it.
Keep the ball up high and utilize the pump fake.
That's it.
That's
just a little detail, and that's
but
really
again,
all it is for Angel.
She gotta, but here's the thing though. Stop. Look here, bro. Folks that keep talking about percentages, keep talking about WNBA. Look, bro. Everybody just shut up and go do y'all research on previous draft, previous players, how they played in their first 2 years. Jackie Young was one of the most inefficient players in the league her first 2 years. She didn't come in the league dropping 20 on 50, 40. No, it took her a couple years, bro. Same thing with the Hamby. Hamby was inconsistent.
Yeah.
She was inefficient. Like, bro, everybody not gonna come in the league day one efficient, polished, all it, bro. It's not. Come on, man. Y'all expecting the Angels to do all of this, and then some of her fans, y'all put all these high expectations on her, but really y'all setting her up for failure.
Yep.
Why are we comparing her to big dogs? She's not on their level yet.
No, she's not.
I said it last year, and that's okay, bro. Y'all act like y'all ain't got patience, bro. Just go watch football or something, man. Y'all ain't got patience, bro.
No, Showtime.
Like, let her, like, give us some some time, bro.
It's this microwave society. Everyone wants instant gratification, and then they lose their dang on minds. They start reaching for stuff that ain't there.
And I don't think a lot of these guys. I don't even think it's WNBA fans. I think it's fans that are NBA fans that are starting to care, and a lot of them have migrated over here because WNBA fans never were like this. So, and it's these new fans that have been introduced to the WNBA that were NBA fans or they only watch college somewhat. And I think a lot of those people are bringing this statistical garbage into the WNBA that ruined the NBA because it wasn't like this 2 years ago.
You know what the WNBA reminds me of on that point? It reminds me of when the USA was first founded by people from Europe, from England, and from other parts of Europe. You know what Europe did once the America, the 13 colonies opened up? They sent they sent their prisoners, they sent their dregs, they sent their lowlives, they sent them to America, just like they did in Australia when they colonized Australia and sent their prisoners there. It's the same with the WNBA. You got all these clowns, non-basketball knowing, ignorant dudes coming over from the NBA, bringing that crap and that trash to the newly formed WNBA. Because let's face it, WNBA is still relatively new compared to the other major sports in North America.
It's still young, Brass. It's real young.
The dregs of sports society who don't know a damn thing about what they looking at it or whatever, and they bringing their agendas, they bringing their low life racial things, ideologies into the WNBA and pouring that garbage into this league. That's the reason why you got these dumbass GMs who want to put flat back in at number 3 overall as far as WNBA players in this league. She ranked number 3 over Chelsea Gray and John Quill Jones and John.
No, they had a 4. They had a 4.
Well, whatever 4.
Yeah, they had a 4.
Whatever. That's still
disrespectful though. Like she's not better than Plumbing and or Onescu.
Right, she's not.
So I don't.
I kind of blame the players for
that's that garbage that they're bringing up.
Let me tell you why. I'm a blame the NBA players and not so much as WNBA players because I'm gonna give them a pass because this is new for them, but I'm blaming the NBA players because they should never allow the media to vote on top players. They should do it like the NFL. The NFL players vote on who are the best players.
Those are the GMs, though, bro. They didn't even ask the players. These are supposed to be gentlemen.
I'm blaming the NBA because they didn't protect their league. So because they didn't protect their league, it trickled down to this league because they own that league.
Gotcha.
So that's why I'm saying this is why it's their fault.
What's up, AJ?
They're not protecting these people. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I respect on the NFL players. They don't let the media dictate who's the best player, even though they like Patrick Mahomes, you know what I'm saying? And you know, sometimes Josh Allen, even though Lamar is the guy. The players still vote and say who the best player is, regardless of
y'all hear
how
me?
the media feels.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, you right.
Hear you, so. What's up, AJ?
What up, fam? What up, everybody? I see y'all in the chat.
Hey, Jeezy, what up?
Everything.
Hey, y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear us?
I might be cutting out a little bit.
You might not be able to hear us. We can hear you though. Yeah, you probably can't hear us. What's up, Jeezy?
What's going on, Brass?
Oh man, nothing, man. Hey, look, man, I salute you, man, because there ain't a lot of dudes out here that ride for the Angel. You know what I mean? Just start, man.
AJ been doing his thing, man.
Listen, AJ, you, I rock with you, homie. For real,
I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that.
I'm tired of these Sambos and these graham crackers out here hating on Angel, man.
Exactly,
man. It's irking my nerves, man. So whenever I see a brother or a sister stand up for Miss Reese, I rock with them. You feel me?
Hey, man, I'm locked in for life, man. So I'm here. I use my skills. You know, I was a content creator doing real estate content, sold a lot of houses online, and just learned how to really be a content creator. So I was like, let me take that to something I'm really passionate about hoop. And I was like, you know what? Ain't nobody out there defending our good sis the way I can. So let me do it the way I could do it. And so I started doing it with my little short videos. And I'm a ride. And I do my research. I'm a little petty. I'm light skinned. I'm a little petty. I got a little Drake in me. I get petty.
I hear that.
I feel you, dog.
As long as we ain't suing nobody.
No. I ain't got no money for the lawyers to do that.
Who you got in the NBA finals, man?
Man, I low key want the Pacers to take it, man.
Yeah, man.
Can they both lose?
Man, of course you want to say that, bro.
You know how many times I've said that for a lot of teams, but I don't want the Pacers to win because I still don't think they're a good team, but I still don't really think they all that.
I honestly don't either, but like that'll be such a better story than the 61 win team to win it. And all that. Like I just want to see, and I used to love the Pacers. J.O., Ron Artest, Captain Jack. Like I love the Pacers back then. Reggie. Yeah. So my childhood wants to see the Pacers win and not OKC.
I don't want OKC to win either because they ain't doing nothing for Kevin Durant. Sam Presti wins with this mid-ass team. No, absolutely not. I'm
not a fan of either or, but I hate the Pacers, and that's coming from a lifelong Lakers fan.
Respect.
Damn, what you for?
Lakers, man. I go back to Magic with them, man. I'm older than y'all. Man.
Yeah, Magic, Norm Nixon, Michael Cooper, all of them.
With Norm, I don't go back quite that far with Norm. I remember Norm, but I don't remember him with the Lakers per se. When I started watching the Lakers, it was Rambis, it was Cooper, it was Magic, it was North Carolina. From
Worthy.
You talking about James
Worthy?
James Worthy. You know, cats like that, and you know,
hey Brad,
Pat Riley with his Armani suits. You know what I mean? That's
man. Hey Brad,
yo,
Brad. My mom always say my third name I learned was James Worthy. She said I used to be running around the house talking about Jane Werby.
Oh, you from the West Coast, though?
Yeah, I'm West Coast, man.
Yeah, you from the West Coast, though, so I can imagine. Trust me, I can imagine.
I don't think I ever missed a Lakers game in my whole life, and I ain't even a Laker fan, but it's been on. I've seen every game.
It's part of the culture, bro.
Yeah, it is.
It's part of the culture out there. You know, Showtime Lakers. You feel me?
Absolutely.
So, you know. But yeah, then the captain, of course, Kareem, and then on up to when Kobe and Shaq showed up.
Yep. Mm-hmm. My parents went to Kobe's big funeral they had there. That's how deep we are in the Laker game.
Yeah. So when we played Rick Smiths and the Davis boys, and Reggie and them, yeah, we had to put belt to ass with them. We had to put belt to ass to them, bro. So,
oh man, that game 4 legendary. On that man was on a bum ankle and won that over the Pacers.
Yep.
That was crazy when Shaq got in foul trouble. That's when Kobe grew up.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. And he used to look at Jalen Rose like, nah, dog, this ain't 5'5", bro. This ain't 5'5", bro.
Hey, HD, you see y'all going viral on the other side?
Yeah, I saw that, man. That's why I said, man, we moving on up, man.
Wait, go
we moving on up.
Them boys are posting on the other side, chopping out one minute of a 4-hour stream.
Yeah, because we know what the hell we're talking about, man. They wouldn't do that if they ain't know what we're talking. There's plenty of sportscasters out there, but we finna take their shit over. Like, they can't stop us. We too big, man. Our voice is too loud, man.
Yeah,
They don't know what to do.
I'm about to go check that out because I missed that. I heard
they all upset in the comment section. It's like,
I love that.
Nobody cares, man. Y'all don't know. They don't know basketball, dog. CC, like first of all, this is the thing about CC fans. I let them keep talking because they contradict themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Every one of their content creators said Stephanie White was this great coach. They were finna have a great roster. They finna go to the championship. They the second best team. Bruh, you're not. And then they went and got Sid Colson. They were saying, "Oh, Sid Colson, the Aces don't know how to use Sid." Like you go, like Becky don't know how to use Sid Colson. Like, come on, be for real. And then DeWanna Bonner, they tried to say DeWanna Bonner finna come and just cook everybody, and Tasha Howard. It's like, bruh, these players ain't really been all that for like 3 or 4 seasons, bro. They ain't really been themselves. They haven't. They older. So this is why I know they don't know what the hell they be talking about. And then, like, you're still having the same problem you're having. She can't play off the ball. Like, if she can't play without the ball in her hand, she's not going to work. So that's why I said Lexi Holt going to start, because Bonner can't get off with her there. And if you watch the last game, Bonner was getting off because she wasn't there. So that lets you know. Right, you can't win like that. Then in the half-court offense, if she's not running that pick and roll to AB or getting the ball to Tasha Howard, if they're not wide open for her to give them the pass, she's gonna turn the ball over. Like, her turnover and her assist to turnover ratio is terrible. Then she don't play defense. It's crazy.
I got one question, bro. One question about this topic, and they could clip this up too. If I'm the best point guard in the world, why do I need a new coach every year?
Thank you.
Why do I need a new coach back-to-back years if I'm the best player?
But that's what I'm saying. But they get mad at Christy Sides, though. But AJ, Christy Sides, they went on a win streak. They went on a win streak with AJ. They went on a win streak with her. And they got to the playoffs with Christy Sides. And then and honestly, I don't believe Stephanie White like Kelsey Mitchell. I don't think her and Kelsey Mitchell get along. I think Kelsey Mitchell hates his offense. Kelsey doesn't like the way that she's not being utilized. Her and AB aren't being utilized correctly together in the half court. And then their bench is just terrible. You got rid of all your wings. You had 3 wings that could have helped you now. You had Bree Hall. You had the Eslim. I think her name was Esjim or Eslim. Mm-hmm. She's I think, an African. And then you had Jaylen Brown. We remember Jaylen Brown. So you got rid of all 3 of them wings to keep Timpson. I just don't understand this infatuation with Timpson. I guess because I watched her at Florida State, so I guess I'm different. So I know what she is and what she's not. And to me, you already had a Breonna Turner. I wouldn't have kept the same player. They're basically the same player, except Timpson's probably a little better around the rim, better than Breonna. And then I would have got rid of one of them, and I would have kept at least one of those wings. And then you needed a playmaker. I would have never got Sid. Sid is terrible. Man. Sid is terrible as hell. I would have never got Sid.
They had Wheeler.
Look at what Wheeler's doing.
Right. Look what Wheeler's doing. Yeah.
But see, but AJ, I argued with them last year. You had all these bums that were on everybody's channel last year trying to say, "Oh, Wheeler's a bum. Wheeler trash." I'm trying to tell them you're not using Wheeler correctly. No. You got Wheeler. You got Wheeler like passing the ball up, and then she go stand in the corner while Cece do what she want to do, or Kelsey do what she want to do. Look at what she's doing in Seattle. She's moving without the ball. She's setting the offense up, and she could play without the ball in her hand. They're using her correctly. So I don't know, man. I don't know.
I remember we was talking about free agency. We wanted Wheeler in Chicago. She was one of our show. We wanted Pagliuca to go after her. Nope.
Bro, I wanted Odyssey Sims, bro, or Wheeler. I wanted one of them too.
I wanted Natasha Cloud, Erica Wheeler.
Yeah, Cloud. Yeah, Cloud. Yeah, Cloud would have been good too. Cloud would have been good. She'd have been perfect.
And I wanted Odyssey.
And I gotta, since we on the squad, talking about the squad, I know y'all was talking about them earlier, but I just want to get some feedback. What do y'all think about the small ball lineup we seen to close out the last game?
Love it.
You can't use that lineup with every team you play.
No, absolutely not.
But I mean, I think that lineup will work if we play in Atlanta, because Atlanta likes to go with Nas now at the 5, because BG is out, and BG, I don't know how serious her injury is. And you can use it against Phoenix. You can use it against Phoenix because Phoenix like to go small. But you're not going to be able to use it against the New York, or Minnesota.
Yeah.
No
or I don't think you can use it against Las Vegas either. HD.
No, you can't use not Las Vegas. Las Vegas will whoop our ass with that lineup. They'll blow us out by 50. I'm serious, dog. If we play that lineup against Las Vegas gonna blow us out by 50.
I think it's a good lineup to go against the lower tier teams.
Yeah, like the lower tier teams from 5 to like 13. Yes, it'll work. Yeah. But against the top teams, like that's not gonna work against the Storm. The Storm gonna whoop our ass in that lineup. I don't feel real comfortable with Phoenix, but we would have a chance with Phoenix because you got Rebecca what messes up with Phoenix is that is like if we're not able to shut off the wing, shut off Satu from going in and all of that. That's what messes us up. But it can work against them. But against like the Lynx, the Liberty, the Storm, the Aces, that shit's not gonna work at all. They're gonna destroy us. And
definitely not working against the Aces. Definitely
not at all. Because listen, AJ, all the Aces will do is be like, Asia, go to the 5 and go to work. She gonna cook. Like it's like that ain't gonna work. And then J.O., who gonna stop J.O. in point guard? Like, come on, like we only got Ariel Atkins. That's it.
That's it.
Right.
That's why I said on the show yesterday, I'm like, hell no, we ain't turning no real corner. What? It is. They talk about the Liberty. I'm like, man, Liberty finna cook our ass. Are you serious? What? We ain't got no lineup against the top 3 teams in the league.
And JJ might be the 3rd best player in the league, if not second.
I got JJ as the 2nd. Some got her as the 4th or 5th.
I don't
JJ right now is definitely. She definitely in the top 5 for sure.
And Stewie in the top 5. So you got 2 top 5 players.
JJ
on one team.
JJ is the best center in WNBA. What are we talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
She is.
There ain't no center. There ain't no center in the WNBA better than JJ.
Not better than JJ.
I got a few Liberty games I'm gonna go to before I leave town, bro. But I'll be honest with you.
It's out here getting it.
I'll be honest with you, bro. Like it's looking like they finna run it back, bro. Like I'm about to go get some Liberty gear, bro. Like before I get up, I leave town.
That's the best thing in New York. The rest of y'all teams trash.
It is the best thing in New York, bro. My Nets is garbage. Don't get me started with the tangerines, bro. Like I don't do them, bro, at all, bro.
JJ the best big? Is JJ the best big in New York?
Oh yeah, easily. Who better?
Don't give me that for the tag.
Don't say Tom and Jerry.
Man, look, listen, AJ, the question, to answer your original question, that lineup will only work with the lower tier teams. Yeah. That's not gonna work with the top 4 teams in the league. Like, that's not gonna work at all.
What about What about in spots though against the better teams? And like if they come with their bench, they put Asia Wilson on the bench to rest. Fee or James.
But they can still they still dog. We don't have the wing players to go against that type of team, even if they put Asia on the bench. Kitley is still going to be out there. You still could bring Stokes in with Kitley. Then you still got Tiffany Mitchell. And then you got Aaliyah Nye. I don't see nobody on our wing stopping Aaliyah Nye, especially if she gets in the rhythm. She's going to shoot us out the game. Tiffany Mitchell gonna D up. She ain't got to D up. She just got to just put a hand up on Kia Nurse. Kia Nurse gonna body herself. And then you got who else? Point guard. Come on, this point guard. And Jo. Come on, like that. You got 3 top 10 and 1 top 5, or you got the best player in the league, and then 2 other players who you could say is top 5 or 10. You not beating that 10 with any lineup we have.
Hey, AJ, that small ball lineup you just mentioned, is that with Kia Nurse or Becca Allen?
They both was out there.
They both were out there.
Oh no, we ain't gonna.
Oh damn!
Oh,
they both were out there.
No.
Why it worked with the last game with the lower tier teams is gonna work because you got Angel and Ariel doing even a pick and roll.
Right.
And, Ariel's going downhill. So it's either going to get dumped to Angel or it's going to be a wide open shooter. And that's what kept happening to Dallas at the end of the game. And so that's why that's why Four Eyes stuck with it at the end of the Wings game. So that's why I kept saying if against a lower tier team, somebody that don't have a dominant big, I could see them throwing that out there to close out, run it up a little bit. But I was seeing what everybody, thought about it.
We get cooked, especially with Nurse out there. We get cooked. We get cooked like
that lineup. The only reason we went to that lineup because this dumbass for some reason don't know how to hide Miller on defense. He keeps having Miller switch on the wings and the guards, and she's getting in foul trouble. It's like I don't know that this guy, like I said, I honestly believe we wouldn't have beat Dallas. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't think we would have beat Dallas if they had a better coach. If they had a smarter coach, they would have done a better job down the stretch. It was because of that coach they lost. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like I'm rooting for Angel, but I said it. This team just is not good, and the only way we're gonna win and be competitive is if we shrink our lineup to an 8-person rotation. It got to be 8. We can't do 9, 10, or we can't go 9 or 10, bro. I'm just being real. It got to be 7 or 8.
Yeah,
like we'll lose, but we'll have a better chance to win with that. Because look, I can't play Bantam. I can't play on a Willier. I can't play on what's the other girl name? Like I could play HBL, but why? We're not using her the way we want to use her.
So she's
I got to leave her on the bench because we're not using her how we want to. So you got Will who will help with backup minutes. Who else you got?
Rebecca
Allen, because they're not going to start Rebecca Allen. Kia Nurse got some deal under the table, whatever, allegedly. So you got Rebecca Allen off the bench with Will, and then who's that? Who's going to be that 8th person? It's going to be
there's an 8th person.
Who?
Kayla.
Yeah.
They're probably going to go with Kayla. It shouldn't be.
So that's your 8. And then possibly Mojo or HBL. Possibly them two. I could work with that. I can't work with Bantam, dog. Bantam is terrible. And Michaela, I got to play Michaela like 3 minutes. And now if she's giving me good things on the floor, then I up her minutes as we go. But as soon as she start effing up, I got to pull her out the game quick. So he got to learn how to use his rotations. But what's also messing us up is Vandersloot is playing way too many minutes. Do you know that Vandersloot is almost at 200 minutes through these 4 or 5 games?
Nah, that's ridiculous.
She's almost at 200 minutes, bro. I'm serious. Go look at it.
Right? I've been watching. I'm catching up
because it's over 100 minutes, bro. Well, she's been playing 35 minutes a game.
She's been playing in the 30s.
She's not gonna last, dog. At that age, we're not gonna have. It's gonna be about 13 or the 14 games. She might not be here, bro. I'm just being real. I'm not wishing it, but I've seen this with old players. When you play them that many minutes,
we're gonna get to the end of June and it's gonna be like
that. Because look at LeBron for the Lakers. They had LeBron playing 38 minutes. That's crazy at 40. That's insane.
That's insane for even young players. Look at how Gottlieb did Juju, and she a baby.
Exactly. Right. So, like I said, man, right now I got us at worst 10th or 11th. But I can't really say it because Show has a point too. The Sparks are bad. Yeah. The Sun are bad. The Valkyrie, they're competitive, but they can't close. And then who else you got? You got
Washington.
Okay, Washington. Washington's good, but they still got a young team. They're gonna hit their wall. We got to see how they play after they hit their wall. Because their best players on the team, they're young, they're first years. So we know when they hit that wall, we got to see what's gonna happen.
Did you mention Connecticut?
Yeah, y'all already mentioned Connecticut.
Man, we all know Connecticut. Come on,
but look though, you can't sleep on Connecticut because they fight. Even after they got blown out, they still were fighting in that game.
That's true.
Like we don't have no identity. We don't have no outside of consistency. Angel and Ariel, like everybody's a talk. Oh yeah, and Becca Allen. I can't disrespect Becca. Becca been balling. So out of those three, we're not. We don't have an identity. We don't have no defense. Our defense is still bad. Our transition defense is bad.
Defense? I'm still looking for the D. We defense, dog.
Yeah, dog. We ain't got no defense, bro.
We got the worst transition defense in the league.
Because look. Let's say we play the Aces. The Aces gonna blow us out in the first quarter, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Because look, you got Asia at the 4, right? Even if Angel's on her, that still opens it up for everybody else. Who gonna guard the point guard? Who gonna guard J.O.? No. And then Kia Stokes, honestly, we talk shit about Kia Stokes, but if Camilla don't come to play that game, Kia Stokes will dominate Camilla.
Yeah.
She's being real. Like, I'm not even being real. And then even if you put her on the bench, Kentley will come in. Kentley got game.
Yeah. And I might get out there and make the wings move their feet.
Oh, yeah.
That's our problem, man. Our defense, our wings can't move their feet outside of Ariel.
They can't move their feet.
God.
Man. And that's why when they signed Ariel, and then somebody put me on game about AP, but I was like, we had Ariel and AP with the wings, like athletically, we could compete, but I heard she a head case, so that couldn't happen. But they needed to,
bro, Ariel Powers would be fine for us, dog. Like she would be fine for us. Because she played with Tanisha Wright last year.
Oh, true. That's true.
So she'll be fine. Ariel Powers ain't a head case like that. The issue with Ariel Powers was she got into it with Cheryl Reeve. Because Cheryl Reeve, she got clout around the league. So if you mess up with Cheryl Reeve, that's going to mess you up everywhere else.
Okay.
So that's all that happened. But she's not a head case like Kennedy. Kennedy went to 2 stops and effed up.
Yeah. That's the type of
stops.
I just think that's the type of build like that should have been on the wing with Ariel and AP. That would have been nasty.
Yeah, Ariel Powers would work for us, but like I said, bro, look, man, if we get past 10 wins, bro, I'm popping open this old liquor bottle. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pop that beer open and I'm gonna exactly. I'm gonna pop it open and I'm drinking it. Look,
he got the Moet.
Bro, look, man. I looked at this roster. I'm trying to keep the faith, but dog, I'm sorry, dog. Like go back and watch the Dallas games. You would go after I watch those games. I would personally drive to Dallas and give a bottle to Koklinis. Koklinis. He is so dumb, bro. Listen, I found somebody dumber than Tyler Marsh, bro. I never thought I would do it. Tyler Marsh would listen. I have to say it. Tyler Marsh is a better coach than him. That dude trash, bro. He cost his team the game. Yeah. He cost him the game.
I agree.
I agree. Speaking of BS games, I since I'm finally catching up, I didn't watch that New York game. What did I watch?
And what
was I looking at?
Oh, you talking about with the Sun?
No, I'm talking about the New York and Chicago because I did finally catch up and got to watch it. What did I look at, dog?
Bro, okay,
man, that was a
bro. In that game, you got to stagger your minutes. You can't play 10 deep against that type of team. New York is their bench. Their 10 is way better than your 7. Yeah. Your 6 or 7, they're better than. You can't do that. And then in transition, they were destroying us. And like Prince showed on his shout out to Prince. Make sure y'all go over his page. He's coming on 4 Central. Y'all make sure y'all go over my brother page. He showed on the film all they were doing was letting JJ trail. And Breonna Stewart just pitched the ball to her because Camilla run to the paint.
Yep.
She don't go to the player. I'm like, because I saw it. I'm like, why does she keep running to the paint?
And JJ literally the whole time trailing.
The whole time, wet. Yeah. then she posted her up and just did one of these moves on Camilla. It was so bad, dog. I was like, yo, man, I don't think Miller top 8 right now, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know, bro. Like that game there, like the only way we're gonna be successful is we have to cut Vandersloot's minutes, and Miller gotta be a beast down there, bro. She gonna have to. Like, even if you ain't getting the ball, man, knock somebody on their ass. We need Miller. Like, people don't understand when I said on my video is we need Miller and Ariel at least to be the focal points, because if they get going, it'll be so much easier for everybody else on the floor. It'll be so much easier. But if they're not going, like Show said it. If she don't dominate AB or at least play physical with them and JJ or because listen, I don't even think she better than Ezzy or Elena Smith either. No, I think Ezzy gonna give her a problem when we play them. So she gotta dominate, bro. If our game is decided on her and Ariel, if they want to play or not. If they don't want to play, Cancun, baby. Let's go, baby. I got the bag back.
Miller gotta stop going overseas, and she gotta go to somebody that's gonna help her develop.
She got to, bro.
Yeah. Bro,
that China shit ain't working.
No, and I watched her she turned over her right shoulder to do a left hand, I think maybe a jump hook, and she did a 2-hand. Like, you don't have a left?
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing?
But I'm like, hey, bro, you that big, you gotta develop. So, and I love her, but like she has to, her skill set needs to match her body.
You know what, AJ? I don't want to hear that shit no more. Look, I love Miller. I'm a Miller fan, but dog, I'm gonna be hard on you if I love you. Yep. That's just how I am, bro. I know what you are. You got, look, I know what she is. Why do you think Don cussed out? Tyler Mark said the same thing Don said. Until Miller decides she could be the best big in the league. She got to decide.
Yeah.
I can't keep coming on the video and saying, man, she's 6'7". Man, she gonna get there. When?
She's 6'7". What's she giving me so far?
I don't expect her to put up 30 and 20 right now, but at least give me a good 15 and 12. Give me something, even if you're not touching the ball, AJ. Go for the boards. Knock somebody out. Like, run it, like, dominate the paint.
Make that point guard.
It don't necessarily have to be box score numbers. Just show your presence.
Yeah.
Listen, Angel had what? 9, 6, and 5, whatever in Dallas the first time. But she dominated the paint just by her presence. Why is he doing it and you not?
Yeah, even when Miller had that good game, if you really watch it, it was awful. Like, she was just rolling. So it wasn't her, it was what was happening for her. And we need her to get to the point where I am going to dominate this game, and there's nothing nobody can do unless they send a double or a triple. And that's what's missing. Like,
but that's all me, Show, and Prince have been saying. And you know what they say? They clip out that part and try to say, oh, he hate Miller.
Yep.
No, nobody hate Miller. Just know how great it can be.
Yeah, bang, bang, and do a jump hook. Gosh, dog it.
Right.
Like, that's all everyone want. Like, we just want Miller to match.
That's all we want, bro. Look, this Saturday, we got a game this Saturday. If she don't dominate AB like Showtime says, we losing. We're not winning.
That's it.
We're not winning. If she don't dominate AB, we're not winning. We're not winning.
Them games against New York and Indiana, Camilla has to show up.
She got to.
Has to.
She got to, bro.
Aaliyah be
it's a matchup thing, bro. Like, she has to show up.
And the
Remember
funny part
last year?
Aaliyah be bullying her. Aaliyah be like, "Oh, I'm about to eat me some chicken" when she see Camilla.
is she eats some Brazilian chicken.
Yeah.
On both ends.
That's all she got to do. What you're saying, show?
If you remember last year when E. Will had started, I mean, we beat New York.
Yeah.
So we beat New York. It's E. Will, Angel, Michaela had a good game. Like, you know, the front court has to show up, man.
They got to.
Atkins just continue to be aggressive. Atkins, I don't have too much complaint about Double A, man. She has showed up, man. Both ends. You know, defensively, she's been out every single night. You know? Folks are talking about, oh, she's making some shots. She was. They were talking about what's her name? Rikea was making some shots on area Atkins. She got on skates and all that. She was doing a lot of pushing off. What happened to second game?
No, she did pushing off, bro. No, she was pushing off. She was pushing off because look at it. Because show those plays, bro. Because if you watch the second game, it was still the same thing. The only difference is she couldn't push off like she did because Ariel was realizing it. Ariel knew how to position her body or waiting to push off. That's what a smart defender does. They adjust. That's why I was telling people that push off from the girl in Indiana, that's not going to work forever. You're going to have to either learn how to play off the ball or you're going to have to learn how to get you a bag. You're going to have to.
Ideally, both.
Listen, Kelsey Plum got a bag. Got a bag. With or without the ball, she can move.
Speaking of, though, like, man, what's going on in the Twitter world, man? Folks in their feelings, all because we not saying she's the best thing since sliced bread. You know, I don't.
Oh, boo hoo!
No, they tried. No, this is what they did. They took what Prince said and they tried to dissect it and tried to say he wrong. And I'm like, they ain't even listen to the whole clips. Like, they ain't even listen to it. They just took the part where he said she's not a point guard and that just because don't even come at me because I'm going to tear you up. Don't bring no BS assists. So they tried to take that and tried to make it into something, dog. And they ain't making no sense. Like, she's not a point guard. I've been saying this. Prince has said this. Show has said this. But that's not bashing her. I'm not saying she's a bad player. She's just not a point guard, bro. You can't be averaging almost like 5 or 6 turnovers a game. I don't care what you're doing. It's terrible basketball.
For real.
And then your shot, if your shot dictates, if her logo 3 shot ain't going on, dog, nobody's scared of your teammates. They cool. They gonna stand right there in position and force you to make that pass.
Yeah, and what people was missing is that the 10 assists is cool. Like if they all fast break off a pick and roll, that ain't hurting nobody. Like that
right.
happened regardless. Those assists could have went from AB to DeWanna Bonner. Those assists can happen. You're not determining the game. You're not making the other coach make adjustments or anything like that. So when he's saying a playmaker versus an assist getter, those are 2 totally different things. But again, they clip that little bit, and they try to make everybody in our circle look bad. And it's just like, come on, bro.
But you're not making us. You're not making us look bad though. They're not making us look bad. You're making yourself look bad because you're still watching us though.
Exactly. And I love it.
Because they're the same people who hated on the show for the past 3-4 weeks.
And I know a lot of people might not rock with Quita, but she said when everybody attacked her, all those same Ken Swift, all those same guys went and DM'd her like, hey, let's talk. They was trying to get her to come over. So they watch everything from this side as well. Like, it's like, okay, y'all really, really weird.
Hold on, what happened? What was said?
Oh, when remember everybody was going against old girl Quita.
Quita.
Everybody was on her head. A lot of Sky fans was on her head, and then the other side, all they big people on YouTube was hitting her up like, "Hey, let's talk. DM, you deserve better." I seen them in the comments saying that, and she got on her live the next day and was like, "Hey, y'all been dogging me this whole time. Now all of a sudden y'all want me to come work with y'all. I ain't doing that. Like she called him out on it. And that's how I know they watch everything we do. Everything, bro. When I drop a video, the negative, the
Kelly Clark content creators was trying to recruit her.
Yeah, that's what it was. I seen them. I watched it, bro. I watched it, and then I was so happy she said it. I watched it.
Nadira said she saw that too.
This why the WNBA will never get taken serious, bro. Y'all making this too political, bro.
Yeah,
like that's gonna turn a lot of people off eventually, bro. They don't see it. Y'all making it too political. Eventually, people gonna get tired of the same old CC versus Angel shit, bro.
Yeah,
I'm tired of it.
I've been tired of it.
Yeah, you know the players. You can imagine how the players feel. You know they real tired of it.
Hey, Miss D. I can't even say she like Kalani Brown. Kalani Brown been balling in Phoenix, dog. I can't even say that. Now, Tierra McCowan, she might be. I mean, listen, she might be if she don't pick it up. But Kalani Brown surprised me. She over there balling when she get her minutes.
Hey, I ran into Big T out here, bro.
Oh, you did? What Big T said?
I didn't say nothing. I could see that 6'8" frame from anywhere.
I know that's right. She a big girl.
You need to tell her to play like that.
Right. She's underachieved. She's underachieved since she came out of college. They expected her to be a BG or Sylvia Fowles, but she ain't been that.
Man, I didn't see that in college, man. In college, I never saw that. I used to be like, bruh, because the Sylvia and BG were like they dogs.
Yeah.
Like they go get it. Like she never came off as that. And I used to hate when they tried to compare to those two players because they did her a disservice. They did her a big disservice.
But that's what happens. So unfortunately, a lot of these players they see a certain frame or archetype, and they're like, "All right, you gonna be that," and they not, and then they get to the next level. They don't live up to those expectations. That don't help. That hurts the player, and that hurts the game overall. Because we not trying to have players just become better versions of themselves. We want them to be something else. That don't make sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Rikea, yeah. We need somebody we need a wing, man. We gotta put on some masks, man, and go around GM offices and force some trades, man. We gotta force some trade. We gotta get Jeff P out of here, man. Jeff P terrible.
He's been terrible. We can't. I'm tired of shooting these guys, Bill. Like, listen, I understand giving everyone a chance, but once they show you what they really about,
bro, I ain't give him a chance. I ain't never give Jeff P a chance. When Jeff P said I'm gonna hire a championship coach, and he hired the development coach,
that was it.
Man, I was like, I'm good. This finna be terrible.
But you know what? AJ, what cracked me up yesterday on the Star Hoop Central is when Key said that Indiana won their Super Bowl against Chicago. That was their Super Bowl. I fell out. I was dying.
Bro, it was.
Dude, Key funny, man. That's my girl.
It was because they finna cause watch, all them finna come back by the game Saturday against us. That's CC
gonna make her triumphant return.
Right. Yeah. I already know what they doing, man. Man, look.
You see the play, not the play.
I see the play, man.
See the play. That's some BS, Doug.
Yeah,
play I can subscribe to.
Because look at all the news in between hand. Nobody likes her. Oh, they need to change the rules. Oh, she was really fouled on that play by Cloud and all. Man, stop, man. Come on.
They even talking about writing to Congress to do something about the bullying of CC. I was dying.
The bullying of CC.
Yeah. Man, these people are crazy. These people crazy, scrub. They crazy.
Like, I'm sorry she decided to be the turnover queen with 5 turnovers a game. I'm sorry I point that out. I guess I'm a bully for that. Man,
I saw Skylar get clobbered upside the head. Ain't nobody saying nothing about that in this most recent game against when they had the rematch with Vegas. I forgot who clobbered her, but she got bopped. Ain't nobody saying nothing.
Skin tone.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I'm about to get up out of here. Prince show about to start. Make sure everybody go over to IMZO Media, man. It comes on 4 Central. If you're on my time, Mountain West 3, Pacific 2, and East Coast 5 o'clock, man. Make sure everybody pop up because I'm finna go over there too. So make sure y'all go support my brother IMZO Media. He is coming up at 4 o'clock Central. So go support my boy.
Next.
Yeah, which is coming up. Yeah, coming up next. So y'all, everybody in the comment section, go to Prince's page. He about to start at 4 Central, 3 Mountain, 2 Pacific, and 5 Eastern.
And before we leave, make sure y'all get in all the comment sections of these other platforms, Bro Claude, Sister Key, all of them, and tell them free HD. Free HD.
Free HD. Tell us back on my channel too. Free HD, dude.
Free HD.
HD.
Damn it. My brother in jail on trumped up charges. He's in there on trumped up charges. I need to free my boy HD, man.
What's up, show?
We you come to the game with me?
Yeah, I got you. Just send me the link. What time is it gonna be? Like what? Like
no.
Okay, yeah, cool. Go ahead.
All right.
Yep, I'll be watching. Hey Prince, go ahead and kill that, bro. You got it.
Go print. Go to print shit.
Yo, everybody go to IMZO Media, man. He about to come up, about to cook. He about to cook everybody. Will
See
Prince be on time?
Man. Peace.
Hey Prince, Miss Goody Two Shoe ass, you gonna be on time?
You'll be on time.
Miss Goody Two Shoes funny.
Hell, he ain't even on this mic right now, so you never know.
Nah, you gonna be on time, man. But yeah, we're gonna shut this down. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, man. Y'all gonna see me again on shows. Me and Show gonna do the game, the Fever against the Mystics. Make sure y'all come by, man, on Showtime on Point Sports.
Cool.
All right, I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. I'm out. Peace.
Peace.